crossroads nature of the fights we have on tonight.
Hello. This is your boy Irony Boxing coming through with this my 56 live. We're going to do some commentary on PROBOX TV card featuring Cardenas versus Felix Robles. We're about to get to the main event, which is Conceição versus Espadas. Okay. We got the usual suspects here, Jimmy Smith, Oli Malignaggi, and Chris Agili. So yeah, we're basically waiting for that fight.
You have that momentum behind you, and if there are a loss, that momentum basically goes to a standstill. There was not James, you said, James, you got to take a step towards getting back that momentum you had prior to the Martinez fight, the Lefty Martinez fight. But I think that was a good win for him. And
God bless every single one of you. I hope you're all having a great day, afternoon, evening, whatever the case may be. We're coming close to the second to last week of the year. Okay? Let's begin with the Lord's Prayer. Let me get this thing here. Okay. Lord's Prayer right here. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses, as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Thank you, God, for everything. Okay. I'm going to put up the link. Huh? How about that? How if I put the link here? And also my, oh shit. Okay. Pin this thing. Man, this cursor, I gotta increase the size of this cursor. Let's see. Mouse settings. Size of this thing. Size. Okay. Now we're talking. Now we're talking. Okay. So yeah, we're waiting for the co-main event. Okay. Did I pin this thing or not? Okay. So let's do a round of predictions. Yeah. Let's do a survey here of prediction. Survey. Prediction for Jake Paul versus Anthony Joshua. I might get 5 options instead of 4. Okay, let's do the survey. Prediction for AJ versus Jake Paul. Shall we? There's the survey right there. Anybody can jump in. Okay. Do that.
take the number one spot. You're not beating the big guys. Heavyweights always win.
Harrington should be number 2, though.
Yes, I agree.
I agree.
The Harrington Polanco fight, which was earlier tonight, should be number 2.
I think this list is called, should be anyway. The adjusted name is Best Knockout to 2025.
Oscar, how you doing, brother? El Carnal Oscar Perez in the house. In the music thing. He says, Dios te bendiga, mi hermano. He says, funny how PROBOX called Martinez, the guy that just fought a real boxer and the better boxing that should have won, but hated when it's Haney or Shakur. That's true, brother. I mean, listen, I rock with all 3 of them, but that don't mean that I agree with everything they say, Like, Paulie's my guy, but that don't mean that I agree with everything he says. So you definitely got a great point, brother. Definitely do. So that's true. I mean, boxing is, those biases are just, man. Yeah. Bruce Gas, boxing, jazz, and more in the house. What an honor. How you doing, sir? God bless you. Man, I gotta do one of those trivias, man. I'm behind the 8 ball with that one. I'm gonna do those trivias, especially wrestling. I've had a couple of boxing trivias, and this guy named Joe and this drunk Irishman guy, they always take the cake. But I want to do a wrestling one, man. I know my wrestling, Bruce. Not for nothing, We'll see what happens. Great to have you, though. I appreciate you stopping by, sir. Everybody go follow Bruce Gas, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and More. Let me show the comment again. Everybody follow that channel. It's a great channel, great interviews, great boxing knowledge, history, everything. Interviews, everything. Okay? He's interviewed Witherspoon. He's interviewed Merciless Ray. I'm sure he's interviewed a bunch of people, but I've seen the Merciless Ray Mercer, the Peter McNeely, did wrestling a couple of weeks ago, man. I'm behind the 8 ball on that one. I gotta catch up, man. I'm working all the time, god damn. But excuse my language, but yeah, I'll do it. That's a promise. Bruce. Oh man, there's Lupe Contreras. Man, I seen Lupe Contreras since before he had gray hair. So imagine how long ago was that. You remember, Oscar, when he said, "Ahora veremos quién es el más macho." Remember that shit? Yeah, that was awesome, man. Bruce says, "I'll do." Okay. Hell yeah, absolutely. Let me do that right now, actually. Bruce, guys. Boxing. Jazz, and more. God willing, I will be there and I will make some noise. There we go. How do you activate this freaking thing? Okay, there we go. Locked and loaded, Bruce. Yes, sir. Everyone, make sure you follow him. Actually, I was just there. Let me put up the link myself. Why don't I do that? There we go. Follow this channel, okay? There we go. That was awkward as hell, Oscar, right? You know something, Oscar? Mi madre siempre decía, ¿y el que pierde es maricón? Can you believe that shit? My mom didn't. He wasn't my mom's cup of tea. Let's just say that. Oh man. Henry, how you doing, sir? Well, right now I'm gonna call a fight because they're going to the what do you mean? In chat, can we come live? What do you mean? Henry, I don't know. I mean, right now I'm gonna call this fight, but after it's done, yeah, we can chop it up for sure. Not a problem.
Our co-main event of the evening. River Carson South, 27 years old, registered about 5'2" taller than his opponent. Has a 2-inch reach advantage. The numbers. Favorite Olympic gold medalist from Brazil.
We got Conceição from Salvador, Bahia, Brazil, and we have Espadas from Yucatan, Mexico. Okay, good stuff.
inside the War Memorial Auditorium.
Has anybody chimed in the survey? Let's see.
Olympics coming to Las Vegas. Chili Shack.
One vote, AJ by decision. Okay. I got AJ by KO, but yeah, it's probably going to be AJ by decision. Okay. I think it's going to be AJ by decision.
The WBO Latino middleweight title. Este duelo. 10 vueltas en juego. El título peso mediano latino de la ONB. World Boxing Organization President Gustavo Olivieri, our supervisor, Daniel Matos. Scoring at ringside, our judges are Gort Young, Fernando Barbosa, and Michael Tate. Presenting first. In the blue corner, the challenger, presentando al retador en la esquina azul. Vestido de plateado con rojo, he steps in wearing silver with red trim. He weighed in officially at 160 and 1/4 pounds. Tuvo la báscula a un peso oficial de 160 libras y un cuarto. Esta noche sube el cuadrilátero de PROBOX TV en su 32º combate a nivel profesional, con un récord de 23 victorias, 7 derrotas, 1 empate, 16 de sus victorias por la vía del cloroformo. Tonight, he enters the PROBOX TV ring in his 32nd bout as a pro, with 23 victories against 7 losses, 1 bout even, and 16 of those victories coming by way of KO. Representing Mérida, Yucatán, Mexico, Elías Latin Espada. In the red corner, the reigning champion en la esquina roja, el campeón reinante, vestido de blanco con azul y rojo, except wearing white with blue and red. Su peso oficial, 160 libras y media, his official weight, 160 and 1/2 pounds. At the Tokyo Olympics, he captured the ultimate prize in world amateur boxing, the Olympic gold medal, and now he enters the ring, an undefeated pro with 9 victories, 5 of those victories coming by way of KO. En los Juegos Olímpicos de Tokio, capturó el premio mayor del mundo del boxeo amateur, la medalla de oro. Y ahora entra al cuadrilátero del PROBOX TV invicto a nivel profesional, con 9 victorias.
Hopefully we'll get a great fight. That's 160 pounds, fellas.
De Salvador, Bahía, Brasil. Evan Conceição Souza.
Herbert Conceição Souza. Yes, sir.
Instructions, Michael de
We're about to get our co-main event, fellas. Locked and loaded.
Espadas has said the pros are different.
I'm going to try to go to Discord at the end of the stream for like 20-30 minutes. Anybody want to talk? Let me go
hasn't been brought up easy in his pro career. No, I mentioned he's got former Olympic gold medalist and former 130-pound world champion Hudson Conceição in his corner. He knows quite a bit about being a professional as well as a high-level amateur, so he's in good company. Sharp left hook to start out with. Yeah, that was nasty. Diego Conceição, no problem fighting in the pocket. So against Rowdy Montgomery, that was in Kissimmee. It's a very awkward, difficult opponent. He made it look easy that night. Very easy. He looked super sharp that night. I was very impressed. Conceição, he's tall and long for the weight, knows how to use his range, but he also knows how to fight well on the inside. And he throws damaging punches. He's looking to hurt you, not looking to score points. Well, Espada's 11 of his last 14 wins have been by knockout. He can't be very heavy-handed. He can't go at all. Man, beautiful work with the left hand. Again, we got the story of a guy coming in on late notice. Go down to the breadbasket early. We see Conceição do that.
By Espadas. Okay, couple of jabs, right hand to the body by Conceição. Middleweight 10 rounds.
Comfortable a lot of places where it's just you're not panicked by where your opponent is. Never over your skis. Yeah.
They've seen almost every situation.
It's good to see boxers from Brazil, man. They have so many people in MMA, right? And in boxing, not so much. Serino Freitas, the great Roland Joffre. I'm sorry,
right. Conceição just resets.
Conceição, the guy that Foroshaki, the rest of them.
Hits the shoulder, but Same idea.
A couple more of them.
Well, he does have kind of a tall stance,
not
right?
nearly
Almost like
as much
that
as they
Eastern
do in
European
MMA.
amateur stance. Well, he is
I
from
always
Brazil.
found that like a little bit weird, right? Because you see all these legends from Argentina, and you know Brazil's right there. Brazil's gonna be like, hello, we're here too, you know. But you know, it's good to see one.
Espada's looking to wade in, make it dirty.
That's another good right hand from Espada.
Says, I'm always in the gym. I'll just wait
Espada's
for the
just
call
connected
for a
with the
fight.
right hand, fella. I mean,
Physically ready
maybe
to go.
Herbert ain't polished yet. 1-2, nice 1-2 by Herbert Conceição
So they
or
learned a lot
Sosa.
from the Zayat's fight.
Nice right hand to the body. That was a spear of right hand to the body, guys.
Tall, long, rangy, good amateur
That hurt me
pedigree.
just looking at it. 1-2, nicely done. Okay, jab to the head and to the body. I love that. Like Conceição. Nice right. Ooh, left foot to the body. Killer left foot to the body, man. Thank God he got his elbow. Otherwise,
Yeah, Espada was saying, I'm going to show him, you know, what it's like in the pros. Because they're looking very pro style right now. Throwing beautiful body shots with both hands.
I started showing him there. Rub that right off my shoulder.
In and out, up
this,
and
for
down.
what I see, is a showcase fight.
3D
But
defense.
The idea was to make it rough and dirty. Espada's so
2-3
far not
by
able to do that in round number one.
Conceição. 1-2-3,
But
1-2
does
by
it with a flurry.
Espadas. Okay, Espada say I'm here too, buddy.
Espada's
I love it. Yeah, let's have a good fight. Let's have a good fight. And the round one, that's Conceição 1-0. As far as I'm concerned. Start scoring the fights more too. Sometimes I just watch them and call it, and I forget to score it.
Round number two, ready to begin. Iber Conceição not sitting down in his corner. When you said at the end of the round, Chris, Elijah Espada didn't come here to go away. He was trying to throw punches at the end. Trying to overcome that technique disparity between him and he's smiling right now. Conceição, he's having fun in there.
Yeah, there's a substantial skill gap between these two guys, which is on full display in round one. But that's
Okay,
to be
round
expected.
two.
You get an Olympic gold medalist, and you know you have
Okay,
a
make
fighter
sure you
from
know. Okay, nice job by
Mexico.
Espadas. Another job by Espadas. I think he'll show with that one. Job by Conceição. Okay.
But nonetheless, a 31
Yes, Wilder with the
pro
right
fight
hand.
veteran versus a guy in his 10th pro
Espadas
fight.
did. Nice
Espada's
foot
fighting his
by
third
Conceição.
consecutive undefeated opponent.
He's liking that 1-3
That's
to
why
the
he's
body
waiting for the call. He gets a
combination.
lot of those calls.
That's a hell of a
Take on an
combination.
undefeated guy.
I say so. Because when you throw the 1, he's expecting the 2, and you can nail his ass
You
to
just
the
get the
body.
feeling,
So I
Paul,
love
there's
that
nothing
combination.
here on the outside at this distance that you said.
1-2 by
as you
Conceição. I
put it,
love the 1-2. I love the 3 to the body. I like a
Espadas
lot of
has to
things
be able
by
to get
Conceição.
in, make it dirty, make it ugly. It's been at this range, which
Middleweight, 10 rounds.
Conceição's technique.
Ooh,
Here all day.
1-2-3. Connected flush with the left hook. Another
Another
left hook to the head and to the body. Ooh, killer right hand to the body right there.
Shots. Espada's is doing his
Chopping the
best to
tree
hold his
down.
position when Conceição throws, so that he doesn't have to give ground and continue to make Conceição uncomfortable. But Conceição also knows how to move off the punches. And he knows how to step around and create a new punching angle, or just to, find the escape route. So, despite Espada doing a good job holding the position,
1-2-3 to the body. One of those you're gonna get in is gonna
Conceição finds the angle
block him.
to either escape or
Dismiss
create a
with
new
the
punching angle.
face.
Conceição, only his second fight in the U.S. His debut was here on PROBOXTV in Kissimmee against Roddy Montgomery. So this guy's looking to make a name for himself in the States.
I like how Conceição will every once in a while take a walk. Just take a step out, step around, take a walk around the ring.
Hey, nice
And
jab.
Espada says to reset.
Nice body work by Conceição. Very nice.
Yes, that's what side step inside to create a new punching angle.
Creativity on the inside.
Inside fighting now, some clean
Hang around to find those openings.
But Espada is not going to go away that easy, so he's going to have to work to put him away, or this is going to wind up being a fight where he works on a lot of things, and he has a guy who's just too tough to put away.
Conceição, 9 pro fights, only 5 knockouts. Not the heaviest puncher on earth, but it also has that idea. As you said, Chris, he'll take a walk, he'll take his time, doesn't mind getting rounds in a fight.
Yeah, but also he's fought high level competition so far. He's fought guys with 30+ pro fights and the distance. But he's been 10 rounds a few times.
Herbert showing patience.
Getting those rounds in, I think it's good early in pro career.
You know,
Taking
shots.
Brothers, I believe 30-1 and 25.
He's got to hit a few times, okay, not for nothing, but for the most part, he's pretty defensively responsible. Okay,
yeah,
nice enough footwork. Okay, needs to be polished, but so far so good. At least for where I'm standing.
Nice right hand.
You see, again, they slide out different ways. I'm getting on any punch there. Different ways of defending. So you can never anticipate where he's going to go.
On the round 2, Conceição 2-0.
So far, the fighter from Brazil doing some amazing work. Not as tough as nails, though. Yeah, he ate some big body shots, really good right hand at the end of that round.
Abdullah, how you doing, sir? God bless you. Good to have you.
But so far, you talk about the technician and the disruptor and all these things. The technician has not been disrupted yet. Espadas hasn't been able to get in there and get off his game.
You got to be first. But the problem with being first, when you're shorter and not as athletic as Conceição is, being first may get the counter punch, and then you may end up paying trying to be first. So Espadas has the responsibility to be first, but he's got to figure out a way to be creative about that, because otherwise Conceição will time that as well. And that's just the pedigree of gold medalists, you know?
Start the round 3. Here we go. Two orthodox fighters, obviously.
Espadas in the beginning of round 3 trying to take away some of the real estate here.
The body by Espadas, received with a check.
Everything is a counter for a response for anything Espadas does try. Espadas trying to make more of an effort to be first here this round.
4-3 to the body by Conceição. That was
Espadas
nice.
is tough, man. He's taking these shots well so far.
Yeah, Espadas might be tough, but
Problem is, round number 3, if we're talking about your toughness,
toughness alone, bro, ain't gonna cut it,
yeah,
man.
everybody's
Everybody's
real
tough,
clean
man.
shots.
You can't even train this thing if you're in a tough dude, man.
Not yet. Reminds me a little bit with the combinations and the tall style. Those remember recently in the Hall of Fame, Michael Nunn had this ability to stand tall and
right
throw
hook,
really
I
good
love
punches.
that. 3 to the head, 3 to the body.
Just like
I
this.
love that. Ooh, 1-3 to the body.
So well.
It's only a matter of time,
Really
fellas.
impressed with the body work.
That body work, yeah, I don't care how tough you are, man. That body will crumble. It's not like a headshot. You can't recover from a body shot like you recover from a headshot.
Just so calm, poised.
Don't work that way.
Right hands there from Espadas. You called it.
I love the body work by
High low.
Conceição. Absolutely
Tuck
love it.
behind the ear and then.
And I love that he keeps holding the phone as he pivots out of the way, because that way he avoids getting caught on the exit by an overhand, you know. So that's nice to see.
Head offline again. That right hand.
So, again, a little safeties.
They both threw it at the same time. Conceição offline. Wasn't there to be hit.
And he's mixing it up a lot. He's southpaw right now. Conceição. Really?
Why not?
You can switch.
And you gotta think. I mean, this is middleweight, 160 pound division.
On top of everything, you can switch as well.
Wide open, but
This is
I mean,
horrible.
how far off is a guy like this from fighting for a world title at 160?
Because it's very hard to land jabs against southpaw. Everybody knows southpaw. You need to circle away from his left hand. You need to put your lead foot on the outside of his lead foot. Easier said than done. Bro, the first time that I sparred southpaw, Jesus Christ. I was so uncomfortable. I was pissed, man. I didn't know what the fuck to do.
There's another standout amateur who's had a long career.
Conceição starting to showboat a little bit. Maybe that's not showboat. Maybe it's fine. 1, 2, 3. Don't get into a firefight with him. I don't think that's a good idea. Conceição, that's the end of round 3. Conceição gotta stay disciplined. Conceição needs to fight his fight. Don't fight Espadas' fight, man. Don't get into a firefight with one of these folks, man. They live for that shit, man. That's the specialty. I'm telling you. You're 10 times the better boxer. You know, don't get caught up like that. You know, don't. Usually that's bad news. Lottery Burn Show 420 in the house. LB, how you doing, brother? God bless you. Always an honor to have you. Appreciate you showing up. Sure. How you doing? Hope you're having a great week and everything. Yeah, this is the co-main event, and then we have the Ramon Cardenas. We'll see, right? We'll see if Ramon Cardenas is for real, you know? Is he a flash in the pan, one-hit wonder, quote-unquote, by dropping Inoue, or is he, you know, is contender, you know, what is it, 122?
Tremendous offense, beautiful boxing, knows how to use the ring.
We'll see.
Body work. The body work has just been so consistent. And that's by design. Espadas has been hurt to the body. The Xander Zayas fight.
Here we
The
go.
left hook, I believe, put it down.
Nice jab by Conceição, okay. 1-2, very nice.
Combinations.
If you stay on the outside, he ain't got a shot in hell. Stab jab by Conceição.
Espadas, he's tough, but
Ooh, there's again the 3 to the head and 3 to the body. I can't say enough great things about that combination right there.
and they have not been pitter-pat.
Excuse me.
You always say they don't tickle either way, but he's been putting juice.
1-2 again, man. It's target practice right now for Mr. Conceição. What is it, round 4 yet?
It's not hard to see.
This is a 10-rounder middleweight division. 1-1-2, nicely done. All right, look. Give me a 1-3-2, Conceição. Give me a 1-3-2. Jab, check hook, wham, right hand, right down the pipe.
Espadas landing 9 in that third round.
Another jab.
That was the most he was
Nice.
touched in Conceição was that last round. But how much
1-1-2. Second one was to the body. I love it. Overhand attempt by Espadas. Whenever they get into the inside range, you need to watch it, man. Because, you know, Espadas can be dangerous on the inside. I can tell.
Crowd very quiet here. Really just an all
1-2. Those are getting to him.
what's being done.
They appreciated the exchange at the end of the last round.
Espadas has noticeably slowed down. Now, I would like for Conceição to get back to the body. You know, he's forgotten a little bit about the body, in my opinion. You know? 1-2 to the body. Okay, now we're talking. Nice. Okay, that was a little low. 1-2 by Espadas. Conceição rolled with it. Ooh, stab jab and then 1-2 to the head, man. Oh, one and then a right cross nailed his ass. Well, Espadas is made out of fucking wood, man. 2-3 by Espadas. Espadas gonna keep trying, man. Gotta give it to him, man. He's taking an ass whooping, but he's taking it as a man. He's trying, man. He wants to lure Conceição to a firefight. I can smell it.
You know, it's not like the West Coast.
Conceição not taking the bait.
On the East Coast, you don't get a whole lot of Mexican fan base here at boxing.
Right hand by Conceição right down the pipe.
Yeah, good point.
Oh.
Good point.
Now he's measuring him up with the jab and wham.
They love it.
He just did it again.
Right now, having to work.
Espadas is right up in his grill, man. He's trying, not for nothing, you know. I think he's caught on his left eye now. Espadas bothering him a little.
Wiping that eye.
1-2 by Conceição. That's the end of round 4. Conceição 4-0, guys.
Blinking a little bit, as you said, pawing that. Looks like his left.
Not a bad fight, guys. Not a bad fight. I mean, we're seeing if Conceição is the real deal, you know, or if he can be the real deal, rather, I should say.
Earlier that Conceição maybe not the biggest puncher in the world. I think that's been shown today that he's not so much of a heavy-handed fighter. Super sharp, of course, but
the kind of thing that can catch up with you
that money
is
Robles?
get closer. You know, as you
I
move
think
up,
that's Manny
you separate
Robles in
yourself.
Espadas.
How much of a power guy is that?
yeah, I mean, power isn't everything, but it definitely helps.
It's also, I like the way he points out.
Great to see more boxers from Brazil. That's for damn sure. I love it. It's such a fighting country. right?
There's never really
Brazil is such a fighting country, man. They got so many legends over in the MMA. And they got a few of their own in boxing, but not nearly as much as should be.
He's unbothered.
Yeah, unbothered. Exactly.
Culture's
He's at a
MMA.
different level than this.
Rum fight.
He's my southpaw that line, a good check hook.
And that's another thing he said in the interviews, Paulie, is, yeah, late nose, whatever goes, so long here.
Yeah.
I said, I've seen every style you could think of. Nothing bothers me.
Yeah, southpaw, righty, short,
If you look at Russia, for example, Russia got many legends both in MMA and in boxing.
Beautiful.
Obviously, USA, same thing. Canada, same thing. Oh, shit. He's pummeling him now. He's pummeling him. This is supposed to be over, guys. Bro, he's hitting him with everything, and he can't put him down. Are you kidding me right now? What is Espadas made of, bro? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. He nailed him with no less than a dozen punches. Straight.
I'm throwing the kid to now. Yeah.
Maybe Constance Sal using up a little too much
Unreal,
gas.
bro. Unreal, Espadas, to be honest with you. God.
Constance Sal trying to buy time now with the pushdowns and holds. Referee, the corner of Constance Sal. The spot on
Nice uppercut, nice straight to the body.
Yeah. Go to the body, go low.
Oh, exactly. Keep going to the body. That's your ticket right there.
You talk about unbothered.
One and then leave that foot nicely done.
Shots to the head and the body.
I can say
All
so.
night long.
When he's catching them in the face and the body, look at that, blocking and making a miss. Oh,
1, 2, 3 to the body. He loves that left hook to the body.
the kind of opponent that still develops your prospect. Constance Sal's still a prospect, but by and large, as an individual guy who's going to move quicker. And the spot is durable and keeps trying, so he gives you a guy to work. What you want him to get in the post.
And the varied attack.
Nice jab.
He's
Like,
trying so many
nice
different
1, 2
things
to the
offensively.
body right there.
Also,
That's an underrated combination. Jab to the head and the right hand right there to the body. I think that's maybe it's a dangerous one. You can get caught on the exit by a left hook, I guess, or maybe by an uppercut as you go down to the right hand. But it is effective.
The choppers like that, Canelo's like that.
very true. Yeah.
I don't know what it is, but
Oh,
Man, 4, 5, 6 uppercuts. Espadas is right there, Espadas is reacting like he's hitting him with freaking pillows. Unbelievable.
some Roy Jones Jr.
Conceição got a chuck. Even Conceição got a laugh. Like, what the hell's going on here?
bother from now on a bulky,
So that's the thing. You got a guy like Espadas who's got a chin.
Conceição's getting a little desperate. He might make a mistake, right?
Bust his nose.
Conceição's getting a little desperate, in my opinion.
That's how you get guys like that out of there.
Incredible sequence in the middle of that. Round number 5. Will you ready for round number 6? Halfway through this fight,
Espadas is
scheduled
showing
for
on
10.
10.
You don't see this
ability
very
to
often.
take 1, 2, 3, 4, 5,
This
6,
was the
7,
original
8,
flurry.
9.
Yeah, that was in the first 30
And
seconds.
the 5 more that I missed up, those were at least 5 points, 15 points. 1, 2, 3. Oh, that one missed. 4. That was 4. 5.
5.
Man, 5, 4 uppercuts. Okay, 5, 4 uppercuts.
5 straight uppercuts, one of which damaged the nose of Espada pretty good.
Now, I'm sitting next to 2 fighters who, you guys, excellent boxers. Neither one of you guys was known for your power. Is that a blessing sometimes? But Constant knows, well, I can do this for 10 rounds, in a sense. He's not used to relying on his power. Well, he only has 5 knockouts in 9 professional wins. It's this idea that he knows he can go back to well and do it again. Doesn't rely on hurting guys.
I mean, also seems like a fantastic gas tank. He was very,
Guys,
very
chime into the survey. How do you see Jake Paul versus
still
AJ?
finished strong.
I think as you develop, especially if you're going to be a good fighter, you learn to realize
What you even
what
think
you
about
are,
telling me
and
to
more importantly, what you are not. You develop according to your strengths and try to, put away those weaknesses or at least get rid of them as much as possible.
Oscar got Espadas 3-2. Interesting. Espadas is showing some unbelievable. I mean, I don't know. We're gonna have to check his DNA or something. He might be like a cyborg or something. Herbert Conceição has hit him with everything but the kitchen sink.
Espada
Nothing
truly
happens.
understood with the level of talent that Conceição had. But if he is going to get something done, it would be in the second half of the fight.
Yeah, and I thought you were trolling, Oscar.
Confidence going into the second half of the fight now.
No, but Espadas, bro, all respect, man. Seriously.
Though he's not taking on, as you said, a devastating puncher. All those punches are adding up. There have been a lot of them.
I was surprised to see a veteran like Espadas blow his nose at the end of the last round. You never do that.
I won't do that.
Because you get a lot of swelling in the eyes and around the nasals if the nose is damaged.
The warning about pushing off with the shoulder.
Done it a few times, as Conceição.
So Conceição is doing when Espadas reaches with the jab, he steps back and tries to nail him with the right hand. I love it.
I always thought you could push off. You just couldn't stay on.
You gotta find a way to put him on the ropes, right? Put him on the ropes, put him in the corner, whereas he can't use his footwork so much, and then you can do your thing. That's easier said than done, obviously. But that's what Espadas gotta do, because Espadas ain't got no mid to outside game. His game is in the inside, for what I've seen, obviously. So
Every commission a little different. Don't know what the rules are here in Florida.
if Espadas is gonna make this interesting, he has
But is it
to.
like clinching, where clinching is allowed, but excessive clinching is not?
Get the fight to the exact. Conceição is noticing he ain't letting you just get him to the ropes or to the
Then they
corner
fall
like that.
on
So you
the
gotta use
discretion of the individual
to
referee,
cut off the ring. Not to mention your jab.
which is always an issue.
I don't know. I don't see it. He has the heart. He just doesn't have the attributes. Oh.
While he slips. Right here.
Shot to the back of the head at the end of the round.
I don't think that was to the back of the head, but in any event, that's the end of round 6. 4 more rounds to go.
Back in the corner, Elias Espadas being looked at for the first time. Igor Conceição sitting down on the stool.
That's not a good sign. George Foreman used to always say that. If you're going to stand, you got to stand all night.
There's a flurry at the end. Espadas trying to come forward, make it a war, but Conceição so sharp with his counter punching. Start of round number 7, scheduled for 10.
Still a lot of fight left to go, though.
Look at the total punches landed, 147
Round
to
7, fellas.
37, an
1-2
absolute
by
wipeout.
Conceição.
It's a great plus minus.
Only in double digits in round number 3.
Offense and defense
Good job by
together. That is the sweet
Espadas.
science. Hit and don't be
Come on,
hit.
Espadas, make this interesting for me. Come on, buddy.
Dan Gable said it in wrestling.
Conceição's getting real confident in that 4
I
uppercut.
score, I
That's a
shoot,
good reason.
I score, right? When an opponent comes at me, I'm going to score on you anyway. Oh, that's good.
Nice body shot, man. Right in the middle of the gut, right there.
And Espadas is on the fight a little bit. Starts moving. It's hitting more uppercuts.
Couple of uppercuts, I think one of them missed.
Blood coming out of the nose.
1-2 by Espadas. I don't know. I think those body shots are taking his toll on him. His movement and his leg work is not really there as far as volume goes.
Bodies up
And he's on his back foot constantly now. So
wide mouth. That's the
He
thing.
used
Also,
to be
when
on
you
his front
breathe from the
foot a lot
nose, you
more.
can't breathe at your nose, and you're getting touched the body. Then your mouth is wide open.
You just never have oxygen.
Yeah. Then you get hit in your chin. It's really.
you at the fight right now? Oh, that's in Miami. I didn't know that, KD. Yeah, right? The towel needs to be thrown out. Okay, God bless you, KD. Great to see you. That's Kendrick Daly, my brother. He says, I'm at the fights right now. The towel needs to be thrown. This dude has nothing for Herbert. Yeah. Those body shots got him wrecked. Right? Man, awesome. He's at the fights. That's my boy right there. He's at the fights. I love it. God willing, I will attend this Sander fight. Hopefully, golly. If not, I'll just broadcast it. You know, I ain't missing that. That's for damn sure. Oscar says, questions. The iPhone.
Like I said, comprehensive.
Oscar, do you have to ask that question when Kendrick showed up? Was that necessary, Oscar? The biggest. I mean, Kendrick is the president of the Tom Aspinall Hate Club. And you're going to ask me that question when Kendrick is here. He says, question, is the eye poke of Aspinall by his opponent cheating or just, it's clearly cheating, bro. Clearly cheating. Come on. Come on. Guys are crazy. Yeah, Cyril Gane was winning that round, but that was the first round. Let's not act like he was, winning 3-0 or something like that, okay? But, I mean, I love Cyril Gane too, so I don't know. I'm the biggest fan. Oh, hold on. And say Sal's pouring it on. Salas is firing back, bro. God, look at that.
He's actually looking at this, so let's call us.
Wow, yes. Right, Katie? Yes.
I woke everybody up.
I fear that Espadas might get seriously hurt, Katie and Oscar and everybody. I fear Espadas because he's taking way too much punishment. And I don't think, like you said, I don't think he has anything left, So they're just sending him out there to the wood chipper. Because, listen, I don't care if Conceição has the least power in boxing history. Those are still punches to your head, bro. And he's taking a gazillion of them, man. Like, I don't work with that. This is the type of stuff that you need to be seriously concerned about with regards to the brain and stuff like that. But come on, you know as well as I do, that was cheating. Plain cheating. And why would I continue a heavyweight title fight with one eye only? Why would I do that? Like, that's stupidity right there. Like, there's a fine line between being a tough dude and being stupid, Exactly. They're hitting him clean too. Yeah, I mean, bro, like you're human at the end of the day. I mean, this, being brave and hard and courage, that has a flip side to it as well, But, man, I'm so glad to hear that you're at the fights, bro. That's awesome. That's awesome. Oh, 4-punch combo there by Conceição. Where are you, like, near the ring, KD? Are you on the let me know, are you in the blue, around the blue corner, around the red corner, or are you like a little far away? Let me know, where are you in regards to the ring? One of the corners, or maybe you're behind the commentators. Give me some reference. Let me see if I can spot you.
It's a fun fight, but since these guys are both usually opponents,
1-1 to the head and body by Conceição. Red corner, okay. Red corner.
Glad against his spot.
That's a main event of PROBOX.
Also,
okay,
get a mock for the match in that one. Yes, both of these guys.
Red corner.
There we go. We literally.
They don't have like a. Is it me or like people from like the third row that they have like really dark, man? What's with the lighting? Do you have a white shirt on, Kendrick? Do you have a white shirt on? A white T-shirt? I'm behind the cameraman. Oh, okay. Behind the cameraman. Okay, I got you.
Yep. Oh, both punches.
Where's the camera?
It's like Smith in America.
No, that's Silva. Everybody's Silva.
Oh, Espada's returning fire.
Like a dozen Silvas.
It is dark, isn't it? I'm like, but from like the third row on, it's very dark. Like, I can't see shit. I have pink on. Okay, you have pink on. Okay, I'll be watching for pink.
Working on things, but also enjoying himself. He's realizing, okay, this guy's gonna be durable. I'm gonna keep,
oh man, look at that eye.
Extent of the repertoire and the arsenal.
I had a feeling about the hand.
I mean, maybe that's good for you. What do you think? Is that good from the dark to the light? Does that give you better visibility like that? I have no idea. Maybe it is good. Now that I think of it, like the movies, right? Like, Like the movie theater.
Particularly when you got a guy who's this sharp.
Where's my guy? Where's my guy?
And he's not stopping you with these kind of shots. The hands may be a little brittle.
Can you pan the freaking camera to the right, bro?
Fortunately, way ahead.
Okay, that's the end of round 8. Same deal. On Cesar pitching a shot out here. We're waiting the coach's instruction. This is please shout out, guys. I don't think there's any how do you say, any disagreement on that, right? It's a clean shot. But Espada has shown the heart of Braveheart, man. What is it, Wallace? Something like that.
Cesar's back to standing again in the corner. Yeah, things went really well last round, I guess.
What is
Trying to get it back.
Most of the thing, Chris, is
we're about to start the second to last round. Okay, round 9.
He can target that. He can nail you right above the eye.
Okay, they're checking the eye on
the doctor. Come look at it.
Might as well stop it, guys. No, thumb up, thumb down,
So
down.
this fight is to be stopped on that cut, which is caused by a punch. That's a good take away with victory, yeah.
Yep. But yeah,
Okay, they're keeping going. Let's go.
visible hand,
Might be compromised with the right hand.
or even how hard he throws it for that matter.
1-2 by Espadas. Fell short.
We'll see how much Espadas
1-1
might be able to
by
turn it on, knowing he's got a one-handed fighter in front of him, but
He's missing him by a mile.
it's tough to deal with even with just having the left hand.
Sometimes you don't know the guy's one hand.
Thank God he keeps his shoulder right to his body, because otherwise, bro, he would have blown that liver out of the body.
Blood already starting to drip out of that cut. They did what they could with
All
it
this
in the
shot is
corner.
different, guys. Make no mistake about
Also
this.
walking
Yeah, it was just a fainting right now. The first time he's
Katie
coming in,
says,
right
I got
now,
some decent seats. It only cost $7. Doc was supposed to come, but something came. Okay, I hope everything is good with him. That's right. You both live in Florida. That's right. I forgot about that. Yeah. That's
the
awesome.
left eye just really
Hopefully he's good, man.
bothering,
Hopefully he's good, man.
Espadas.
Something came up.
It's tough
That's
to have a
awesome.
surgeon in front of you like the same
You gotta
You
do a
should
fight
stab him
together.
with that
That's
jab.
what I get over it. I know it's tomorrow or next month, but it is.
swelling, the damage really starting to soak in.
It has to happen.
If Hudson were two-handed and is able to flurry a bit, referee might step in to stop this.
Yeah, sure. If you like lose one of those stories like you did.
with those hand injuries, I don't know if he's going to be able to throw it.
Don't be able to do that.
You might save the hand now.
Especially with a hard-hitting guy like Espadas.
And also, you know you're comfortably ahead. You might start cruising.
He doesn't look like he wants to cruise. He looks like he still wants to get stoppage.
He's also just so
KD, there was a hellacious KO earlier in the night, right? A hellacious KO early in the night, right?
No.
I saw some highlights. I don't know if it was this night, right? I think it was. Some guy named Harrington against some guy named.
He should stop game.
Well, they were showing some highlights of like earlier today. If I'm not, well, they were showing like from 10 to 5 or KOs in 2025. They were showing some highlights, I believe, from earlier today. Oh shit, Katie. Damn, Puerto Rico is the one that got slipped. Damn. It happens. I mean, it happened to Nicholas Floss against Delonte Johnson. God, dang, that was bad, man. I saw that one. I was like, oh shit. That's a nasty KO. Could that be the knockout of the year, you think, or no?
Roach against Isak Pitbull Cruz, one-handed, but still the aggressor in the fight.
I mean, it definitely should be mentioned, right? It definitely makes the short list. My KO of the year so far is Opetaya versus David Nico.
It just looks like Espadas is more just the accumulation.
Oh yeah, we got one for us as well. Awesome.
One more round
That's
to
good to
go.
know. But that one was nasty, bro. I saw that one. I was like, oh god, that was disgusting, man. 9-0 from Cesar.
Compromised with that right hand. We saw it in his face. He is certainly hurt, and blood is spraying everywhere.
Oh, that was Valle, right? Dominic Valle was the guy that brought it home for us. His name Novin. I know his last name is Valle. But you think so, Oscar? I mean, yeah. I mean, it's either that one or Pitaya versus David Mika, in my opinion. But yeah, it's probably gonna be Brian Norman versus Sasaki. Yeah, for sure. For sure. Yeah, for sure. That was number one. But I don't know. I would debate that, man. I don't know now. I don't know. No, it's not big. I mean, man, you can flip a coin, man. You can flip a coin. Oscar with the dagger there. Let me show the KO of the year. Norman versus Sasaki. Listen, I ain't mad at that one bit. I think it's Opetaya versus Nika, but man, you can pretty much flip the coin. Oscar says if PROBOX was in the UK, for sure be a contender for KO of the year. It should be, man, because you don't get any more nasty than that one. I saw that and I was like, shit, that was today, and I missed that one. But now Kendrick told me he was Puerto Rican, so I'm kind of glad that I missed it. Oh, there's Kendrick. I see you. I saw you, Kendrick. I saw you. You're wearing a pink hoodie, right? You're wearing a pink hoodie or a pink how do you call this thing? Long sleeves with I don't know if there's a hoodie on it, but maybe a coat or like a long sleeve. You're wearing long sleeves, Kendrick, or like a hoodie or something like that, or is it just a t-shirt? Polo, but with long sleeves, right? Are you standing up?
One hand.
Get back to the red corner, will you, cameraman, for me?
37 of those were left hands.
Yes.
God, I mean, I don't know. You're not the only guy wearing pink, I assume, but I think I saw you. God, this shouldn't be so dark. I don't know what the hell's wrong.
He's not doing that.
Nope, he's choosing to stay.
No, oh, okay, no, okay, short sleeves, okay. Yeah, the polo is rarely long sleeves. I don't know why I said that.
You're one-handed, try to get the top. It's really hard to do.
He has one-handed saying, come on, let's get it.
Yeah.
Oh, good job.
So a lot of blood and water and sweat on the campus right now.
Vaseline as well. Remember, it's the alliation moving on.
Oh, nice jab.
No, that's not you. That's not you because that guy has like a hoodie or something. No, that's not you.
Spot is
All right, let me keep this.
totally outskilled, but man, he's just will and heart.
Sal, stand in the corner. Out skill tonight, not out will.
No, you can't. You gotta give it to his spot, man. He is super tough. That's a hard man right there.
Wow, call that a knockdown. Really?
Knockdown? That's weird. Kendrick, do you think that was a knockdown? That was kind of weird, wasn't it? I don't think that was a knockdown, but yeah, whatever.
Well, for whatever reason, you thought there was a chance that Espada could win a decision to her a body shot again. No, with that today.
Yeah, at one point, as I said, academic, Constantine has been ahead throughout.
10 seconds to
left.
go.
I didn't think we'd see
Scrapping now.
this one, but we will. It's like oh, that hurt it.
Oh, he screwed his hand up in the
Threw the
end.
right hand in absolute.
It couldn't have happened in a better time for Conceição, breaking his hand right at the end. Because otherwise, oh boy, it could get dicey over there for holding. But well done, man. Well done. 10-0.
Wow.
10-0.
Look at this right now. Threw it. And I think it's the most pain he's been in the entire fight. That hurt him a lot. Throwing that right hand. And about 2 seconds later, he was dancing. Well, all we can hope from ringside is it isn't that bad.
Yeah, total wash, Kendrick. Total wash.
But to hurt a
I don't think that was a knockdown, but I mean, it's not like it's going to be a big difference anyway. But, whatever.
Looks like both these guys are going to be out for some time recovering from this fight. Conceição in the hand.
Man, he's stepping on tennis over
the eye. That thing is
man, what a gash that is. Thank God it's above the eyebrow.
Constantine doing a great job with that left hand.
Do you guys think Conceição can make some noise in 160?
Lightning accurate with the jab.
Not right now. Not right now. That's the answer, right? Maybe later. Not right now. I don't think so. Joenly Feliciano is about to take over. And there's a few other dudes that are making some
And a guy
noise.
who is
Katie
consistent,
says
stayed
he technically was because there was a punch, but he got pushed. Exactly. Yeah. Okay. Yeah, he's one of those that you can. Yeah, technically. Yeah.
Well, let's take a look at the.
He is good. Make no mistake about it. He is good. But okay, maybe maybe he can make some noise. Man. I'm not saying no. I'm saying not now, but I could be wrong, man. The kid got skills. Man. The kid got some serious skills. He's impressed me a lot. He he faced a dude that just can't go down, man. Well, can't stay down, rather, I should say.
Not a hard fight to score.
Wow. Consensao, 264 out of 682.
This guy got Antonio Margarito, Canelo, Triple G, Hagler, Foreman, Chavez type of shit. That's the only thing that he has similar to them, but
also, once again, not a typo. 77 to 13 in terms of body shots landed. Incredible stuff from the Brazilian Olympic gold medalist.
Power punches 186 landed by Conceição, 53 by.
A lot of drama here, but
over 100 more power punches. God dang.
Ladies and gentlemen, after going all 10 rounds, Judge Tate scores about 89 to 81. Después de 10 vueltas, el juez Tate anotó 89 a 81. Y los jueces Barbosa y Young entregan tarjetas idénticas de 90 a 80. And judges Barbosa and Young scored about identically at 90 to 80. All in favor of the winner. By way of unanimous decision, los tres a favor del vencedor. Por decisión unánime. Still undefeated, still WBO Latino middleweight champion.
WBO Latino middleweight champion.
Conceição Souza.
A lot of Conceiçãos, a lot of Sousas, a lot of Silvas, a lot of Thiagos, a lot of Costas, a lot of those something, those Anjos, those whatever. A lot of anyway, you get it. Brazil. That's right, Kendrick. I forgot you rock with Brazil, man. How many boxers have you seen from Brazil, Kendrick? I haven't seen that many of them. I mean, Acelino Freitas, Teixeira, the dude that fought Sanders, who, by the way, has a win over Carlos Adames. Let's not forget about that, right? Eder Joffre from back in the day. Falcao, the guy that fought Morel, and then this guy. And the other Conceição, of course. And the other really? Really? God bless him, Oscar. He says, my oldest son's name is Thiago. God bless him, man. Thiago Perez, awesome. I love it. That's awesome, man. I love it.
Clearly compromised, perhaps broken.
Good stuff. That's what's up right there.
Coming up, our main event, the return of Dinamita Ramon Cardenas.
Yeah, let's see if Ramon Cardenas is for real over in 122, I guess, right? 122.
Out of Baja California, Mexico. Ramon Cardenas says,
Super bantam. Yeah, there it is.
Show that I'm still at the championship level. I still want my big fights. I get that as a great performance.
Anybody want to jump in and chop it up a little bit, by all means, because I got a feeling it's going to be a minute. What was I going to do now?
After an explosive 2025, PROBOX TV's Contender Series returns in 2026 with the best 50-50 all-action fights that you've come to expect.
Hey, Kendrick, what do you think if you look in the really?
After an historic 2025, don't miss a moment of their even greater 2026.
General?
The action starts January 30th from Maryland live. With
is it in the oh yeah, there it is. BTF in the building. Okay, so you're in the middle of the red. Oh, okay. I can spot you. I think I can spot you. Yeah. Okay, I got you now. You're in the dark area. I see. Shit, the dark area begins at like the second or third row. Okay. Hey, Katie, what do you think about Patty the Blondie versus Justin Gaethje? What do you think about that, man? And I think Oscar gave me a stage. Or go ahead. Maybe I forgot. What do you think about Patty Pimblett versus Justin Gaethje? Because I mean, Ilya's out of the picture because he's getting honeypotted, right? But the I think Gaethje has been through the wood chipper one too many times, you know, unfortunately, and I think Patty Pimblett's gonna take his name. You ain't got no idea how much I hope I'm wrong, but I think Patty Pimblett being the fresher, fighting the corpses of Tony Ferguson and Michael Chandler, and getting a gift decision over Jared Gordon, gonna carry him through because Gaethje, I mean, let's face it, bro, he ain't. You know, this ain't the same guy. You know, he got slept by Max Holloway badly. So. Well, what do you think, Katie? Let me know what you think.
Yeah, he can punch with both hands. He's got a very good jab that sometimes he forgets to use because he falls in love with that power so much. And we see in this fight, he felt behind.
I gotta see if. Okay, let me mute this because my brother Oscar's in the house. Exactly, Katie. Thank you very much. Oscar's in the house. How you doing, brother?
Good. KD, shout out to you.
Absolutely. Shout out to KD in the house. What you got, buddy? Fire away.
You said Patty Pimblett.
Yeah, Patty the Blondie.
No, I think he's gonna win. I think Gaethje's been on a slow, very, very slow. Like he's still very high level, so he's still gonna get credit for beating him. Kind of like Holloway, he's on that slow.
Yes.
But he finally hit it because, especially with his style, it took kind of because he's vicious, man. He's very vicious. So it took a while for him to drop. But no, I think Gaethje done hit his limits. I'd be surprised if he makes it the whole round. So like if he don't get stopped.
Yeah.
But that's just me. I think Gaethje's still a great fighter.
Oh, for sure. I mean, he only lost to the best of the best, right? He only lost to Khabib and Max Holloway.
But I think that Max Holloway, that Max Holloway, that wasn't. I don't think that was a good loss.
No, that was bad. That was horrible.
It's because he was winning the fight too. He was winning everything. He just on their trade. Well, in my opinion, he was winning the fight. He was clearly winning the fight, but he won the trade and cost him the fight. It wasn't a good loss. It made Max Holloway's stock go up to the point where the people that beat him after that, they got recognition like if he was prime Holloway.
Exactly. I mean, his fight against Michael Chandler is one of the greatest fights I've ever seen. And just too many wars. You go down the list, right? Michael Chandler, even Michael Johnson was a war.
Yeah. Even his losses.
Yes. Khabib not so much. Khabib just
Khabib was just dominated.
Yeah.
Khabib just dominated. But you could say he was trying his hardest. Like you can tell he really broke him down. He really had a game plan, but he just got dominated.
He's going to be on that basket that I have Alexander Gustafsson and Gray Maynard and Brian Ortega, where you're right there, but could never get quite over the hump, unfortunately.
Yeah.
And a few more, that I'm forgetting, but you know what I mean? Like you're right there, but just couldn't get that belt,
There was just somebody better, or he had that hiccup where he shouldn't have lost. Like if we're comparing it to boxing, who he reminds me of? And I think you followed the smaller weight, so you're gonna know who I'm talking about. Johnny Gonzalez.
Oh yes, the guy that beat Abner Mares.
Yes, the guy that won the fights that he shouldn't have won, but lost the fights that he should have won.
I love it. That's well put right there. Yep.
But hey, I'm not too convinced on Patty. I still got some questions. But I'm less excited for 2026 on the UFC part just because the Ilya retirement.
Yes.
And I just, man, it sucks. I think whoever you put Ilya against in 2026, because you know it had to be heavy hitters. It had to be Islam. It had to be Armor. Who that's the guy that I was looking forward to.
Yes.
But or it had to be Patty. It had to be one of those three to close out the year or to start the year off. But then he retired, and it was like, gosh dang. I
Yeah,
get
he's
it,
being
personal reason.
honeypotted, you know.
Yeah, I get it, personal reasons, whatever. But you can't run your mouth the way you are, the way you do, and then you just skedaddle out of there.
Yeah, for sure. No, that's true. I mean, out of all three of them, I mean, okay, so let me leave Islam out of the picture for the moment because Islam, to me, that's not a. He got to defend the belt, not for nothing, you know. He got to
Yeah, he
defend
had
that
a.
lightweight belt.
Yeah, he has to fry bigger fishes.
Yeah, because Islam, not for nothing, he beat Oliveira, he beat Poirier, he beat some names, bro, not for nothing. So you got to put in some work, you know.
He's been on a hell of a run too.
Oh, for sure. But Ilya out of Patty and Armand, without a doubt, the more dangerous is Armand. But the biggest fight is Patty, bro. Let's face it.
Yeah, it'll sell. There's bad blood between them. I think that was a fight that to make. I think Patty's been wanting the fight for the longest. It's just Ilya don't want to make the fight happen.
I mean, I don't know. We'll see, man. Because Ilya's been dying to get his hands on Patty, bro. Like
They agree on it, and we still haven't seen it.
yeah, that's bad. I mean, Patty. I don't think Patty has done enough to earn a title. So now, if he beats Gagey, we can revisit it. But I don't think Patty's done enough, bro. Because I don't think he beat Jared Gordon. And come on, man, Tony Ferguson. Come on, man, seriously. And Michael Chandler. Come on, man.
Yeah. No, I think Patty's a little overhyped. I think his last few opponents have left something to be desired. I can agree on that. But his prior run, it was fire. It was straight fire. I ain't gonna lie. Especially at the level he was at, like where we thought he was to what he's shown us.
Yeah. I mean, we'll see, man. Because not for nothing, bro. I would like to see him against somebody that's in his prime, like Benoit Saint Denis. How about that one? What do you think about that one? Like, let me see Patty versus Benoit Saint Denis or somebody that's in his age bracket and hasn't been through the wood chipper like a million times already. Because I mean, come on.
But the same could be said about Ilya. He's fought bigger names or people that we perceive to be on the longer stage of that. But he fought who? Who did he fight? Holloway,
Volkanovski, and Oliveira. And here's the thing: he slept all three of them. Patty didn't sleep. Like if Patty would have slept Tony and Chandler and Gagey, then we can talk because they're done. But they haven't really been well. Yeah, they've been done like that. But that would add something to it. But like decisioning these people, like I don't know, man. Like if you can finish them off, then maybe we can talk. Like Ilya, not for nothing, he slept all three of them. You know.
Yeah, and I think Ilya is one of the his style is just likable. He's got a very likable style where it's just very come forward. It's very aggressive, but with highly. I don't know. He just does a lot of things right. But man, it's just I don't know. I think he's fought. How do I say this without sounding condescending? I think he's fought good opposition, great opposition. I think Volkanovski is his best win, but he's also fought the statement you said about Patty can also be applied to him.
Yeah. Yes, and yes and no. Yes and no. Here's why. Let me just because I think you're right in the big picture, but it's
in the big picture, right? Yeah, it's different because, like we said, he fought the better of the guys that've been through war. So he fought like I don't know. He just fought the better names. Let's be honest here. He fought the guys that we know that been through wood chippers, but they can also still perform. Volkanovski, not for nothing, he was a champion.
And he gave Islam hell, bro.
Yes, he did.
I think it was the first one of those fights he gave Islam all he could handle, man.
I just think that comparing Ilya to Islam, it's not really like you can give Islam problems, but I can also see you falling for Ilya just because his styles are so different. But Islam's style and Arman's style are kryptonite to Ilya's style.
Yes, absolutely.
Straight kryptonite. Like now, if Ilya comes back and fights either of them two, and beats them or put a hell of a performance, hey, man, he's it. He's for real.
You know what, bro? I thought for sure Ilya was gonna be the first triple champion in the UFC.
That would have been crazy.
I thought that, man. For sure. Oh man, crazy as hell. Nobody ever did that. Because Cejudo's triple C, but one of them is the gold medal, which is awesome. But
it's not a full. Yeah, I know what you're saying.
But here's the other thing. Like Ilya, you look at Volkanovski and even Max and Charles. None of those guys were as done as Tony Ferguson was, man. To be honest with you, like Tony Ferguson was like done. He can't. I don't know how many losses did he had in a row, bro. He lost to Benil Dariush. He lost to Oliveira. He lost to everybody.
Yeah.
Like Max wasn't like that, you know. Max wasn't that bad, and Volk and Oliveira, you know, it wasn't that bad, you know. But I see what you're saying. Like at the end of the day, you're right. Don't get me wrong. You know, I'm trying to spot Kennedy, you know, because he's between the red corner and the neutral corner, but from the okay, let me look at the picture. But from the right corner, okay, the red corner to the left, and exactly like the red corner to your left and the neutral corner to your right. So he's, damn, he should be right there. There he is. Yeah, that's the. I think I saw Kendrick. But yeah, I mean, what's the other one that they have lined up? They have Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes. What do you think about that one?
Oh, which one?
Kayla Harrison versus Amanda Nunes.
It's a good fight. I mean, it's not what it could have been before, but it's a good fight.
Yeah.
I mean, Amanda
back, right?
So what?
Amanda's coming back, right?
Yeah, but I wouldn't like her too because she's old. Yeah. And how many fights has she been through? Like, you know, we just talk about it like the wood chipper.
Yes. Amanda's got to me, Valentina Shevchenko's the GOAT, but if anybody wants to face Amanda, I can't say no to that. He beat Cyborg. The Cyborg fight was unbelievable. And she knocked out Holly Holm, and she beat the shit out of Ronda Rousey. And I think she's 1-on-1 against, what's the name of this chick? Pena? Pena or something like that.
Yeah.
But that was the Matt Serra GSP of female MMA, bro. When Juliana beat Amanda.
That's a GSP still, but we never got.
What round are they in? Let me see. Is it 1 or 2? 2. Okay, already round 2. Let's see if Cardenas is for real or if he wants a flash in the pan, man. Let's see. One in the south, so.
What do you think of Ramon Cardenas?
I'm not sure, man. That's a great question. I'm not sure. Hopefully he answers my question, because when you come out and you do that, I mean, it's great, right? Because you made it a fight.
Yeah.
But is that all you got, or are you for real? You know, the question remains, you know? Yeah,
and then you got to take into account that Louis Neary dropped them. Who else dropped them?
I think
just Louis Neary.
Donaire had him wobble, but didn't drop him yet.
Yeah, so Louis Neary dropped them, then you dropped them. But then he came back and stopped both of y'all, so it's like... and plus, that fight should have never happened because the Sam Goodman situation or the Nick Ball situation,
Right.
where it was like Nick Ball wanted more money, so he made a fight happen, but it was just a gimme fight. So it really didn't have value to it. The MJ, he was, I don't know, it's just that fight shouldn't have happened. The Cardenas, it shouldn't have happened. I'm glad it happened, but I don't know, I'm not sold for. And how can you really be sold? And I hate to say this, but PROBOX is fairly new and their competition level is fairly low. You got your standouts like Angelo Leo, your Lester Martinez, and now Ramon Cardenas and Conceição. But how good are they? Because they got to go to Top Rank. They got to go to England. They got to be tested a little bit.
For sure. It's good to see that some of them panned out, though. It's good to see that because it adds somewhat of a legitimacy. It's not completely, the minor leagues. Some dudes can really, make some noise. So that's pleasant to see.
Yeah, no, it's got its place right now. It's definitely building up. It's definitely going up. Angelo Leo, the Angelo Leo really made a splash. That's where everybody started turning their head.
Yes.
And then you have your Lamont Roach. You have your Lester Martinez, which I still think if Lester would have fought on the outside, he would have beat Mbili hands down convincingly. But that's neither here or there. But do you know who someone that's a superstar that thing be perfect for PROBOX? Like he's up there. Like he's a Ring magazine holder.
Who would that be?
Tio. Yeah. If you think about it, he's tailor-made for PROBOX.
Yeah,
because if you look at his opposition lately, Ernest, he can put up for whatever, But like Steve Claggett, before that, like Steve Claggett, between the Taylor fight to Steve Claggett.
Yeah.
And he's a champion. He can make any fight happen. I think he's tailor-made for PROBOX.
I think so. I mean, you mean like in the tail end of his career, or if he loses to Shakur, or just?
No, I'm saying right now, just in general.
Oh, okay.
I think he's talented enough that he can beat some relevant people, especially at 140. Anybody is beatable at 140. Even Shakur is beatable at 140. Because, there's so many styles. I think they're the heavy favorites. But anybody can be beat at 140. So Tio being at PROBOX, it's not any crazier. There's nothing crazy to 140.
Yeah.
I mean, you got to put everybody like under Tio. Yeah, unless Puello beats Tio for me. Shakur beats Tio for me. Just like your very boxing stylish people. But beatable, I think Subriel Matias.
Yeah.
He loses to Tio to me. Pitbull, he loses to Tio to me. Who else?
Gary?
No, he wins.
And Hitchens?
He wins too.
Yeah, Hitchens got the. Hitchens probably the worst style matchup for Tio, in my opinion.
Yeah. Because it's not like Puello where he will sit down on the ropes or trade every now and then, but has that very Dominican style where it's just like stand on the outside, stand on the outside, stand on the outside. But he will trade with you, and I think that will favor Tio to win some rounds. And let's be honest, if Tio pull out the victory against Sander Martin and Jermaine Ortiz, a few rounds is all he needs to win.
Exactly.
I still think he lost both of them fights, honestly. I rewatched them both.
That's for damn sure. The Sander Martin fight I've seen like 5 times, bro. There's no way in hell anybody can convince me that he won that fight, bro.
I didn't even give him more than 2 rounds. No, I mean, not 2 rounds. No, that's too harsh. I didn't even give him more than 4 rounds in that fight.
Yeah, me neither. Plus, he dropped them. And Sandor Martin is not known for dropping people, not for nothing.
No. And you seen them eyes, Teo's eyes after the fight?
Yes.
Steve,
Sandor
that,
Martin's a tough cookie, man. I'm telling you.
yeah, he's a tough outing for everybody. I think he beat Puello. I think he beat Teo. You know, it just so happens that he's from a weak region of boxing.
Like
Where
Spain
even
are top dogs in everything except boxing and a few other things. Can you believe that, bro?
Yeah, it just sucks to be. It sucks to be Spanish, but it's true. Nothing Sandor Martin is cut from that cloth. It's just even their own handlers rather make more money with, you know, a Latino guy, an American guy, an English guy, a UK guy, than a Spanish guy. So they sacrifice him.
Like Spain, unfortunately, I remember a guy named Castillejo and a few others. But in the large scale of things, bro, you might as well be from freaking Zimbabwe, bro. Excuse me, right? But,
yeah, and you can still sell out more. I mean, look at Bakoli. Bakoli's from the Congo.
Yes.
So it's
I mean,
like
he trains and lives in Scotland, but yeah.
even Scotland is just a weak region of boxing.
Yeah, it's not England or even Ireland, for that matter, you know.
You're not from any big city of England. You're not from Watford like Joshua, or you're not from London like every other fighter, or Liverpool like every other fighter.
Yes.
You're training out of
Liverpool
Scotland.
and Manchester are like the top dogs in the UK, and probably Nottingham as well.
Yeah, nothing. Do you think Bud's retired? So what?
Go ahead. Sorry.
No, go ahead.
Oh no, I'm just saying that that knockdown was awesome by Cardenas. You know, not for nothing. I think it was round 2 or 3. I can't remember now, but that was a nice knockdown. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was a nice knockdown. It's just,
oh yeah.
I don't know. He's just, even he said it. I wasn't ready for that, the fight. But he said on the Un Round Más podcast with Morales and Barrera.
Oh yeah. Okay.
Yeah. He's like, I needed more experience. I couldn't really go for the knockdown. I mean, for the knockout. Or I don't really know how to finish fights.
Interesting. That's some honest shit right there. I love it. Maybe he shows us now. He got man in the corner. I mean, damn. He's putting his foot on the gas.
No, that's for sure. I think he's very friendly. He's got a very friendly style to watch. I think if he would have been like at any other weight class, it would have favored him. But it just so happens that it's the smaller weight classes, so nobody's paying attention to it.
Exactly. The same old freaking lower weight curse, bro.
Yeah. That's why I'm not mad at Eno being top 3 at the pound for pound. I think that's the highest. As a small weight, that's the highest as you can go. Because everybody's going to say, oh, you didn't fight nobody, or there's no name. So, like, there's names, but you just don't know about them because you just don't pay attention to it.
Thank you. Like, Marlon Tapales is a legend, bro. Come on now.
Yeah, Thailand, Japan, Mexico, they reign those divisions. Well. No, Philippines, but it's just like they just.
Yeah, but
if
Thailand,
I tell you like,
especially, yeah, you're right.
If I name you like 4 small weight guys that are not in the top 10, you wouldn't even know about it.
That's true.
Not you, not you, but like
That's
you know
true.
the regular boxing fan.
No, but I'm guilty of that as well, bro, to a certain degree. Because listen, between you and Doctor and Ty and you know the usual suspects, you guys have really, as far as like lower weights and female boxing, bro, you guys have really like opened my eyes, bro. Like I'm very grateful to you guys, like seriously, because it is good, guys. And I keep telling people it is good. Just give it a shot. Watch one fight one day. You will not be disappointed. Watch Pupilo Collazo, watch Olascuaga, watch Sutsumi, watch I don't know, you name it, right? Watch. You're not gonna be disappointed, bro. You're not. Trust me. But people just don't give it a shot, for whatever reason. And I was guilty of that shit too, man. I can't even explain it. But, it's like they say I was asleep and now I'm waking up or whatever, however that goes. I don't even know what round this is. What round this is? This is such a great conversation right here. Oh, you're muted. Don't tell me I muted you. Did I mute you? No, that wasn't me. Okay. He's busy. That's fine. What round is this? Okay, round 5. Okay.
I agree with what you say, especially because the same people that say, "Oh, you don't know this weight, the weight classes, the smaller weights are really professional. They really know the science down and all this and that." They're the same people that turn around and tell you, "Put an Inoue fight, put a Bam fight, put it Oscar Piazza fight." Like they just want to argue. Like, yes, small weights are good, but they're not boxing perfectionists.
I mean, one dude once said, I think it was on my chat, he said, like, oh no, maybe somebody else, but he said, like, I'm not interested in 105-pound men. And I'm like, okay, that's pretty funny, but comedy aside, like, like I don't even understand what you're saying. Like how can you be so sure? Number one, have you ever seen a fight? Number two, and I mean, like, I don't know. Maybe he had a bad experience. Let me give him the benefit of the doubt. I'm not gonna name who they are or anything like that. But oh shit, he slept them. He slept them. Oh, Cardenas is for real, fellas. Night. Yes, Kendrick. Yes, Kendrick. Night. Wow, what a knockout. Ramon Cardenas is for real, fellas. That's all I gotta say. Round 5, baby. Wow. Wow, Ramon Cardenas is for real. He's not a flash in the pan. He's not a one-hit wonder. He is for real. I said it. Listen, the more the merrier, bro. The more real fighters they are, the better boxing is, man. So that can never be bad news. Kendrick, you got your money's worth, buddy, didn't you? Would you say you got your money's worth, bro? He's gonna say yes, I know. Or maybe he will just troll me and say no. T Hill, how you doing, brother? Always great to see you. You already know. God bless you. Wow, that's a nice knockout. Nice. Hell yeah. See, that's what I like to hear. Hell yes. Not yes. Hell yes. That's what I'm talking about. You think so, LB? Not yet? Why not? You want to see somebody else? Okay. Maybe we need to see somebody else. Maybe one more? One more make you a believer, LB, would you say? Or what would you yeah, let me show Thomas' comments so you can read it. Kendrick laughing at Thomas there. It is, isn't it? It is, Katie. That's a great comeback fight. And LB says good knockout, though. Yeah, it is good knockout. So LB, you got to see more. Basically, you got to see one more. Would you say? Or
me too. I think he's proven he's a puncher. I think he's proven that he's that knockdown wasn't a joke. Like, it was real, like real power. I would like to see him with a higher opposition.
Let's go to the rankings. Let's see. Boxing scene. I always go to boxing scene and not the ring for whatever reason. Don't ask me what it is. 122. Okay. Oh shit. Marlon Tapales, are we thinking, or what are we thinking?
Nah, I was thinking more like 122. You know, why not? Sam Goodman.
Okay, he just won, right? He won against Tyler Blizzard over in Australia. He was the co-main for the Team Seal comeback.
Yeah.
Yeah. Send him in. Sam Guma right now, number 8. I mean, it depends. Let's see. Yeah, send him in. Send him in. Let's have him. Sign me up. Ramon Cardenas versus Sam Goodman. Sign me up. Yes. Did Goodman go back down to 122? Good question. Cookie Butt, PUBGM. I don't know the answer to that question. Let's see. I do see him ranked on 122.
Yeah, he's ranked at 122. I think that'd be a good test. I mean, for both of them, honestly, that'd be a good test for both of them. But if not, Goodman, fuck, what's his name? I think I just had him.
He's number 3 on the ring ranking. So yeah, he's definitely a 122 Cookie. Great to see you, by the way. Go ahead.
I think he's number 5 in the WBC. The guy I'm thinking of.
Let's see. Number 5 WBC. WBC. No, that's Ramon Cardenas. I mean, at least in boxing scene. Let's see. WBC.
Maybe it'd be 4 or 6. I'll tell you who it is. I can think of his name.
Brian Mercado Vasquez, Kazuki Nakajima.
Yes, Vasquez.
Okay.
Nakajima is nice. I don't think he'd be a good test. For now.
You prefer Vasquez versus
Yeah,
Cardenas?
I prefer Vasquez versus Cardenas.
I mean, they are 4 and 5 as we speak, so makes perfect sense if you ask me. Oh, okay. Cookie says Tapales' last fight was 126. Oh, I didn't know that. Okay. I had no idea, actually. He went to featherweight? I don't know about that. What is Shushu Carrington going to do with his life? Anybody know? Can anybody tell me? Come on, man. When are we going to fight somebody with a pulse? I mean, all the respect to K-Time and all the rest of them.
That's the same thing. I was about to say that. Like, whenever you say Shushu, the same thing about Cardenas has to be said about Shushu. It has to be. If we don't know how good Cardenas is, if we say like, oh, we need to see more, and we need to see more of Shushu too. Shushu fought nobody. That's the only fight that is relevant is Sagawa, and you can tell he lost.
Oh shit, LB gonna get mad now.
It's true though. I mean, who did he fight?
Yeah, that's and
Coolwell wasn't even ranked on inside the top 15.
Right. No, and plus, I mean, he's the same age as Boots Ennis, bro. Let that sink in.
That's the craziest part. Now, I get that he stayed at the Olympics, he stayed in the amateurs, but that's your fault. Same thing I said about Luma. That's your fault. You got to deal with that. You chose to do that.
I mean, there it is, LB. I knew it. I mean, it's different because when you're a fighter, I mean, okay, this is probably just me. Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think it's different if it's a USA fighter because, I mean, come on, look around you, bro. You have all these dudes in the pros making God knows how many money. And like, if you're from like Cuba or Eastern Europe, when they have that famous amateur program and the amateur accomplishments are very highly heralded in the countries. In the USA, not so much. So in the USA, I think it's the same thing. I'm not saying it's not, but in the USA, bro, look around you and you see all these guys, what they do in the pro. So why would you? Like, at least in Eastern Europe and in Cuba, the country, I didn't read all the things, but the country really takes care of you if you get gold medals and stuff like that. Like, they really value that. And I'm not saying the USA doesn't do that, but USA pro scene, bro, as soon as you can turn pro, bro. Everybody knows that.
Not only that, it's like with Shushu, not just the age, but he does get more exposure. He does get hype up. He does get he gets more just because he's American in the smaller weight. Because America don't shine in the smaller weight. As a matter of fact, I will say that any championship fight where there's an American in small weight, he should be the underdog.
Yeah. and for good reason, man. For good reason. I mean, even if he fights, what's this guy name? Even I'm not even asking for, Nick Ball or Espinosa or Leo. I'm asking for Luis Neri. Give me Luis Neri. Give me
Figueroa, give me Robesi, give me one of them guys. Hell, even Tapales at this point, like he's fought no bodies.
You know who I would fight? I would fight the guy that gave Ray Ford fits, Otabek Kolmatov. I think that's a pretty good one.
Yeah. Yeah. Or move up. I mean, Shush has been struggling to make 126 too. Let's be honest. Unlike Espinosa, where people say Espinosa's been struggling, he hasn't been struggling, honestly. But Shush has been struggling to make 126. They just want to keep him there though. But we know if Shush gets the full belt, like on his next fight, like if he gets the full belt, then Top Rank is gonna put both of them on the shelves.
I mean, would you move up right now if you're Shushu, or I mean, if you're gonna move up, right? But what's the point? Either way, unless they offer you a title shot, I guess, right?
Yeah, but this is a title shot, so it might as well stay down. If he can make the weight, like I said.
Hopefully he can, man, because I've seen him a couple of times, and the kid got talent, man. Let's be honest.
He does.
He got skills.
But he's also been on the Joshua Blotzy, who else? Jai Abataya. Like, we know you're good. Clearly, you have the talent. Maybe not Abataya. You can take Abataya out of that. But it's like, we know you're good, but how good are you?
Exactly.
And people try to make case against Espinosa, but it's like, bro, you do realize he fought the number one guy, like he was the number one ranked opponent.
I mean, I just hate wasted talent,
Yeah, me too. Like, to me, I just feel like Shushu got stagnant. Like, he got beat kind of like Richard Torres. Not in the same scenario because Shushu can actually be one of the best in the division. I don't think Richard Torres is there yet. I think he's still got a lot of work, a lot of improvement to do if he wants to be considered even just like a headliner in the division, in the heavyweight division. But I do think he'd be a perfect cruiserweight, though. I ain't gonna lie. I think he'd be the perfect cruiserweight. Now, that being said, I think Shushu, he's just on this diet, of not easy fights, because not every fight is easy, but like lower caliber opponents than what he is. Dangerous opponents, but lower caliber opponents.
Yeah. I mean, hopefully, bro, he makes a big splash in 2026 because I don't even care if it's 26 or 30 at this point, bro.
I just want to see him against somebody.
Yes. Roll the dice, go after it, man. Make your point of making 2026 your year, man. Make that a point, man. I've seen fighters do that, man. Fighters that don't always get to the very top, like Caleb Plant. Caleb Plant had a few years, bro. Like, my goodness, he was on a tear for a few years.
Yeah, when he didn't fight Benavidez for the unification.
Right. That's true. But I'm just saying, like, get yourself in the mix. You're not even in the mix at this point. Get yourself in the mix, and then who knows? Because that's the cream of the crop, right? Whatever happens, happens. But get yourself in there, Get a foot in the door.
Yeah.
Otherwise, man, it's gonna be a what if? Is that what it's gonna be? Like a what if? Nah, man.
or stay too long at the division. Would this being 126 like Ray Ford, and then just say, "Oh, I couldn't make weight." No, like no more. Like
Josh
like
Taylor
just,
at 140. My goodness.
yeah, just. I not like Shushu. Like I think they say I'm a hater. No, I'm just giving first criticism. It's like if we say Ramon Cardenas fought nobody, who would Shushu fight? Who's Shushu's best win to say that he's the best at 126?
Exactly. Yeah, I mean, and there's no real answer to that question.
Yeah, like at least like Richard Torres, like I think he's beast too. I think he can be good at the division. I think he can be a headliner in the division. But he's got a lot of improvements to do too. But he's a live dog. I ain't gonna lie. He beat Guido. At least he beat a contemporary.
For sure. No, and the fight against what's the name of this guy? Something more. Shit, what's his name? That was a very good fight. I'm becoming a believer. Like I put in the chat right now to LB. I mean, I'm becoming a believer in Richard Torres, man. For real. Like I'm starting. He's not the biggest dude or anything like that.
No, he's not in a Wally. That's for sure. I don't think he's got the style to wow you, but he can win fights. I mean, he's very talented. He's done not for nothing. He's an Olympic fighter,
and he has threats, man. He has a nice overhand. I mean, I like his footwork is not bad.
He's got stamina.
Oh yes.
That's what I said. Like if he was a cruiserweight, he'd be a beast.
For sure. For sure. Yeah, definitely. But man, Jairo Petaya is the boogeyman of boxing, man. Who's your boogeyman in boxing? Mine is Jairo Petaya.
Isn't though? Who did he fight?
Okay, so he fought Maris Bridis twice. Okay.
After Usyk, spun the block on him.
That wasn't the Maris Bridis that Usyk got. I'll give you that one. It is a pretty good name though, and
it's a pretty good win. Yeah, it's a good win. It's definitely to put you on the pedestal of being one of the best.
But let's not forget, no, I understand, but then I got nothing else because the second one is probably David Nika, who was a late replacement to begin with.
Yeah, which I think he's the live dog. I would like to see Nika against Benavidez. If Benavidez makes a full transition to cruiserweight, I would love that fight.
Bro, I would love that fight too. I never even thought about that fight. You bring in that fight, bro. I love that fight. Seriously.
Yeah, yeah, I would like to see that fight. Like, I would like to see Benavidez against Nika. But Nika has to come back and prove his point, prove his worth.
He did. I don't think it'd be. He won in Australia. He beat a dude that Petaya fought when he was younger. Charalam, name. Nicholas Charalam. Oh, he won again. He fought. Oh shit! I didn't know this. He fought.
Oh, I knew he fought once. I didn't know he fought twice. Okay, so he's back in the mix. We can clearly say he's back in the mix.
Yeah.
Not because the people he beat, unlike the smaller weights, cruiserweight is a division where, like, if you win 2 fights in a row, you're in the mix.
Yes. Yeah, cruiserweight. Let's be honest here, Oscar. I mean, correct me if I'm wrong, or feel free to disagree. But to me, as far as like the big divisions, quote unquote, which is like lightweight up, so to speak, the cruiserweight might as well be strawweight, bro. Like they get by far like the lowest like attention of any other division, bro. Yeah,
and I'm right now because Apataya shooter out there. But when it was just Apataya, nobody was looking at the division. Yes. Nobody, absolutely nobody.
Zurdo was at 175 for a while. Yeah, I forgot.
Yeah, he lost to Bivol, then he moved up. He made his debut. The second fight was for a world belt, and everybody was like, "All right." Then, like he fought CBS for unification. Everybody was like, all right, cool. There's some movement finally. Because we were waiting for that movement. No, McKellen was sitting on that belt. CBS was sitting on that belt. And Sordo came in and he made a splash. They were like, hey, man, shout out to Sordo. I think he's the best just because he's been on a run. You know, me personally, I think he's fought for a belt. He unified the belt, something that we didn't see yet when he wasn't there. You know, like that's why I think he's the best, because he unified something that nobody before him did.
That's true. That's true.
That's why I think why I think he's the best. But skill wise, I think Apatai is better than him. I ain't gonna lie. I'll keep it 100.
For sure. I don't think that's
but I also see Sordo, like, you know, I thought CBS had better skill set than Sordo, and I thought it was gonna be a closer fight than what it was. But Sordo just cleaned him up.
That's another great fact. I agree with that 1,000,000%, and that's probably the best performance I've seen of Sordo. I mean, that was vintage Sordo, bro.
And then it was like he got dropped in the first round by a belly shot. Granted, I rewatched the fight.
Boxing, it's a pleasure to have you, Just to Boxing. I'm sorry, go ahead, my bro.
I rewatched that fight, and I think he caught him off balance too. It had a little bit to do with it, but that shot landed. But he did drop Sordo. But then, like, you also got to come back, and every time CBS was throwing that overhand, he was getting caught between shots like no other. I'm surprised he didn't go down.
I was shocked. Like, I told people, listen, he got his ass handed to him, but he left it all in that ring, bro. Well, not for nothing. Like, I gained some respect for CBS, but we all know that he ducked that guy up at that as well. So I don't know, man. Like, I'm a little.
And Noah McKellen.
Yes.
Noah McKellen, like, if we got to talk about ducks in the cruiserweight division, I know we're all centered on Sordo. I think that's more the promoters, both Eddie and Oscar, not coming into agreement. You know, it's the same thing with Boots and Virgil. Money is always a problem. Who's number one? I have the ring belt. Well, I have 2 belts. And Boots and Virgil is like, well, I've been a full belt holder. You ain't never been a belt holder. Well, I beat the better opposition. No, you haven't. You beat more known opposition, but not the better opposition. So, you know, it's just the promoters trying to get the biggest first.
I think it's a way to disguise. Well, I think you're right, but I think there's maybe a little more to it. And what I mean by that is, I think it's a way to disguise the fact that you don't really believe in your man, bro. Like, they'll throw you and listen, not for nothing, bro. I would be doing the same thing if I was in their shoes, because to me, and there's no certainty in boxing and things can happen. I get all of that. But you watch them fight. You watch Boots and Virgil, and you watch Opetaya and Sordo. And bro, the eye test tells you what's going to happen in that fight, and that's not convenient for you as a promoter, because if you're Oscar, you got a 2 belt holder and you got a star, a very popular fighter in Virgil Ortiz, and you're going to get them both, you know, sent to the wood chipper. Why would you do that? You know,
and it comes with, and I'll say this Mexican effect, because I don't think it happens a lot with other nationalities, even American, which is surprising. But you do need that Mexican star in some divisions, and in a dead division like cruiserweight is, Sordo being there is actually helping you.
For sure. And Sordo's run at 175 wasn't that bad. I mean, he beat the hell out of Joe Smith Jr., didn't he?
Yeah.
Forgot about that one. That was a great performance as well.
But no, I think like you said, like, I think the best scenario for both Eddie and Oscar, and I'm just saying Eddie and Oscar, not the fighters, is 1-1. One has to lose, one has to win.
Yeah.
And it actually benefit both of them if it's Boots beating Virgil and Opetaya. No, Boots beating Virgil, and Sordo beating Opetaya.
Yeah, I mean, in between I give a better shot at Sordo beating Opetaya than I do Virgil beating Boots, to be honest with you.
I do too. Me personally.
I just think Zurdo is a tad bit inconsistent for my liking because you're not gonna tell me that the guy that showed up against CBS is the same dude that showed up against Julian Rodriguez.
No, not by far. But Dorticos, I don't know, like the style, it wasn't a pretty fight, like for either guy, honestly.
But he looked out of shape. He kind of looked to me like he didn't take too seriously. He still won, but right? Yeah.
Yeah, I think so too. Now he's gonna fight Benavidez.
Oh man, May 2nd, right? The Cinco de Mayo. Oh man.
I don't like it. Me personally, I think Benavidez should take care of 175. But if he's gonna move up, I hope he moves up for real.
He has to, right? Because we're talking about 25 pounds here. We're not talking about 10 or 7 pounds or something like that. Like, this is a huge freaking jump, bro. This is light heavyweight from 175 all the way up to 200. I mean, we're talking serious stuff here. You're either going to stay there and you're obviously going to end up in heavyweight because there's no way in hell that you're going to go back down. That's going to hurt you, man.
Or I would like to, if he's going to go back down, I want to see how long is the waiting period. Because if it's a quick turnaround, then you know what you're going to be adjusted to that.
Yes.
Plus, he already shown like on his last fight, though it was a one-sided beatdown. I think yards. It's like I said, he's been having good wins, like good resume builder wins, but not any exceptional win. Like he's elite, but how elite? You know what I mean?
That's always been that's my biggest problem with Anthony Yard. As highly as I was on him after that Kovalev fight, I was like, for sure this guy's gonna be a world champion. It's only a matter of time. And then I was like, hang on a second, why are you fighting this guy? How come you don't have a fight against Joe Smith Jr. or Joshua Buatsi or Callum Smith?
Joshua Buatsi, dude. That could have been happening for the longest.
Exactly. Or even Willie Hutchinson, bro. Somebody.
Now they're talking about Buatsi. Just now. I'm like, I want to see you now. That was like 4 years ago. That was like 4 year ago fight.
Yeah, they were both in the ring. Yeah, the UK sometimes they sit them both in the apron, and they interview them both. They were just like that, man. I don't know what the hell. I know he had issues with Frank Warren and everything, but I don't know, man. There's something wrong with that picture. Your best win is Lyndon Arthur, bro. Think about that. Your best win is, and listen, Lyndon Arthur ain't no chopped liver, okay? But I mean, you should have a bigger name on your resume, bro, for real.
Yeah. This far down your career, yeah. And that's why I say, like, I like Benavidez. I just don't know how good he is. I know he's good. I know he's elite, but how elite? Is he just elite to just become a champion, then lose the fight against in a unification? Because he hasn't even been a unification. To be honest, I think he only had 2 defenses.
Yeah.
And one of them was Yard. For a title he didn't win.
No, he didn't. That was the one that Bevel vacated. Yeah, you're absolutely right. Benavidez is starting to, as much as I love him in the ring, I don't know if I like him outside the ring. I don't know what the hell's wrong with him. He keeps making like bad career moves because Bevel or Beterbiev, I guarantee you, and this is with all due respect, okay, are 10 times better names on your resume than Zurdo is. With all due respect, this is, okay? I know it's 2 belts and this and that, but all things considered, bro, Beterbiev. If you got a win over Beterbiev, who cares if it's 41, whatever, bro? The dude, if Bevel doesn't exist, we're talking about perfect career.
Yeah.
And Bevel is the guy that beat Canelo. That will give you the ultimate like bragging rights over Canelo. Don't you want to? You would stick it to Canelo like nothing else if you beat the dude that beat him, bro. That would be the ultimate like bragging rights right there. And you're missing out on that, bro.
I don't know if his bad career moves. I think I don't think he can make weight anymore, honestly. Which is crazy because he moved up.
Exactly. If that's true, I'm with you. But
I do agree that any of them guys are better names than Zurdo. Not only that, it's the way he talks about everything, like. And this, like you said, it's all with all due respect. Like, even if there's a fan that feels attached or somebody that just wants to say, oh, you're crazy. Benavidez never filed to be the mandatory for Canelo. I'm not saying Canelo didn't duck him. I think Canelo ducked Benavidez because he couldn't make that fight happen.
But the other side is also true. That's another thing that you guys have opened my eyes to, because, okay, this is not necessarily excusing Canelo, but you also didn't hold up to your end of the bargain. Like, that needs to be said as well, because we can't be disingenuous like that. You know, you could have done all you could and you did that. So that needs to be said also. And Just Do says, keep building. If Benavidez gets the chance, he'll fight. You know what the thing is, Just Do? You heard? I heard Samson
Lukowicz, yeah.
Exactly. Samson Lukowicz calling Bivol like the Russian Canelo for like ducking him. I don't think that's the case. I just think that he needs closure with Beterbiev. Now, if that ain't true, I stand corrected. But I mean, Benavidez got to be a little patient. Just Do says Zurdo's a really good win on your resume. I think he's only lost to Bivol. Yeah, he's only lost to Bivol, and it was a 175. But Zurdo, do you think is better than Beterbiev and Bivol? I don't think so, man.
No, I mean, one lost to him.
Exactly.
Not only that, it's like, yeah, like I get like the Canelo comparison. Like you talk about like, oh yeah, everybody's ducking me. I'm not given the chance to fight anybody, and then it's like, bro, you knew the trilogy was gonna happen. You know what I mean? Like,
exactly. I'm like, you didn't know this? Seriously, that's another thing that's pissing me off. You know, like he's reacting as if this is coming out of nowhere. Like
I think everybody knew the trilogy was gonna happen, and now a surprise thing. No, it's gotta happen now, because that was a fight we were sitting on for like 20 years.
Yes.
I'm not being literal, but I'm just like,
like
we were waiting for that fight for the longest.
Yeah.
And then we finally happened. It was a great fight. Still to this day, like those are my most rewatch fights. They've all better be at 1 and 2.
Yep. I watched the number 2 like 3 more times than the number 1, but bro, it's close to double digits. Maybe half, actually.
I just like it, and it's like, and then I get it. Like, I get the Doug situation and all this and that, but then you could, whenever you had the opportunity, you could have fought Jamal Charlo, you could have fought Caleb Plant, but 1, you got busted with coke, and 2, you came overweight. That's why Yard is your second title defense.
Yeah. Just wait some 6 months or something. I know it's it's easy for me to say that, but it's not like you're 37 or something. It's like 30 or 31. Bro, you can spare a few months, bro, to get one of the hopefully both of them, but let's say you get the winner and that's it because the other one retires or whatever. Okay, that's good enough. You're gonna move up anyway, right? So it's not like Zurdo's gonna still be there or Betaya's gonna still be there, you know, like, but I mean, I don't know. If he can't make the weight, then that's a different thing. You know?
Yeah. Well, also Jaya Petaya switching up on the Zurdo's ducking me to now it's a great plan because the winner of Zurdo and Benavidez, or the winner of Vadu Jack and Noel McKaylen, has to fight me, and then I get the winner of Zurdo Benavidez. So now it's great talks. What happened to they're ducking me, all this and that? Not it's all cool.
Yeah. Plus Noel won, so they're 1-1. So they probably got to do a third one as well. So who knows what's gonna happen now.
Yeah, I doubt it happens though. I doubt they do a third one.
Hopefully not, man. Hopefully not.
Plus Noel McKaylen, I don't even think he'd fight Jaya Petaya. I think he vacates the belt again.
No, he I don't see him fighting up Petaya either. He don't want that smoke, bro. Hell no. And Ryan Rosicki, I'm gonna tell you something. Ryan Rosicki ain't too skilled, but he's dangerous, man.
He's like Zurdo. He reminds me of Zurdo.
He got that one-hitter quitter, man. I'm telling you, that boy. He got bicep problems. He keeps tearing his biceps or something like that.
Yeah, I think But speaking on Noel McKaylen and Ryan Rosicki, Noel McKaylen ducked Ryan Rosicki. You don't think he'll duck Jaya Petaya?
For sure, bro.
No, it was so bad that he vacated the belt or he stepped down. I don't know, champion and reset. I don't know. WBC does that all the time. Just so they can keep collecting money. But it's like he stepped down to be champion in whatever terminology they have it. And then Rosicki hurt himself, and who was a replacement? Noel McKaylin.
Yeah. I don't know. That belt, bro, they gotta do something. That's the green one, right? That's the WBC, right? Because
Yeah.
Zurdo got the BO and the BA, and Lopetay got the IBF. Oh, that sucks, man. Because you got a dude sitting on a belt that you know loses handily to the other two belt holders. Zurdo, I think Zurdo. Forget about Opetaya. Opetaya would probably murder him, but Zurdo gonna kick his ass badly, man. Like I don't see any doubt in my mind that Zurdo runs through him, bro. Let alone Jai, bro. Come on.
Yeah, it's like one is like knocks you out, the other one just beats you from pillar to post for 12 rounds.
Exactly.
So either outcome is bad. It just depends how do you want to make it quick or do you want to make it less?
And let's be honest here, a prime Badu Jack probably whoops the hell out of you as well. You know? So,
Yeah.
Not good.
But now I would like
Not going.
2026, just like 2025, is full of great fights that could happen. Some have been announced, some that we didn't even ask for, but they got announced and we're grateful for, like Benavides and Cerdo. PBC against Golden Boy. That's going to be a good matchup. But the fights that got to happen is the winner of Benavides and Cerdo against Jai Opetaya. That's got to happen.
Yes.
And I want to see how Benavides looks at cruiserweight too. But
Bro,
I don't really like
finals, bro. Isn't that like tomorrow or something like that?
That's Saturday.
Oh, okay.
That's why the Jake Paul and Joshua is tomorrow, I think.
Yes.
This is the finals.
Netflix, right?
Yeah, Mosquera. Watch Mosquera. I think it's featherweight or bantamweight. Bantamweight. I think it's bantamweight.
Let's see.
The bantamweight Mosquera. That guy's one to watch. I think he's gonna win it. The Canadian guy at middleweight. That's another guy to watch. He's got a weird last name with a P. I think he's gonna win that one in that division.
Okay, let's see. Bantamweight. Mosquera. Let's see him. 160. You said middleweight? Let's see. Middleweight. Let's see. Derek Pomerleau.
Yeah.
Okay.
That's Ryan Fraser. That's his boy.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
I know his
But,
brother. Oh, by the way, his brother is fighting tomorrow. I mean, today. In my case, it's today already. It's Friday already. But his brother, Joshua Fraser, is fighting on Canada today, on the 19th.
Oh, damn. But yeah, I don't know. I just fights that have to happen. Berger and Boots have to happen.
Yes.
I want to see the outcome of the Janabek results. Talking about Janabek, Boo Boo Andre, like as much as people say, oh, he ducked everybody and all this and that, or everybody ducked Boo Boo and all this and that. Boo Boo was scheduled to fight Janabek.
I heard about that. What happened?
He didn't like the offer. So he didn't fight. Yeah. Can you imagine that? Like now Janabek is a unified belt holder. Now he's a PED and a weight bully. But he could have taken Janabek out the picture because the way Janabek fought then to now is completely different.
Yeah. And Prime Boo Boo, brother. I mean, people don't understand how good that guy was. Bro.
At 160 he was.
Yes.
At 160 he was a threat. But at 160, 154 he was a threat. He was just right there. But he like Shushu, like it had like we were saying about Shushu. He never made that jump. He had a belt, but he never made that jump. He never Like he just never made that jump. He got stuck. And whenever you get stuck, you're not getting any better, but your opposition is. And the guy that you could have beat like 6 months ago now is beating you.
Yeah. Unbelievable, bro. One of the weirdest careers of all time, bro. Probably the weirdest career of all time. Gotta be Demetrius Gugwan.
And like you said earlier, wasted potential. To talk about wasted potential.
Yes. Like everybody should be talking about you by now, bro. And they're not.
They say
as a matter of fact, you're mostly known for a loss, bro. Let's be honest with you. You're mostly.
I was about to say that.
Yeah.
His only talking point now is Benavidez whooping him. That's his only talking point.
Unbelievable, man. Because what are you gonna say, Vanes Martirosyan? Really? Like, God bless him, he passed away and everything. He was pretty good, but that's not good enough. What are you gonna say, Nicholson, Scott Quigley? Nah,
it's
man.
It's like Benavidez is like, those are good resume builder fights.
Yeah.
But how good are you? Like, we never got to see how good Boo Boo is. Like, that's the thing. Like, we never see like, we knew he was good. We never got to see how good.
Yes. And even Sean Porter said everybody that saw this dude through the amateurs will tell you he had everything to be him.
Yeah. Gas tank. Just natural, reflexes. His reflexes and counting for on point. I used to like Boo Boo. Like, I used to like his fights. But then it became, same caliber opponents, never stepping up. And I wasn't even asking for like a major step up. I wasn't even asking for a unification. Just a number one ranked opponent. Janabek was number one. That's what that fight was going to happen.
Yeah. Man.
But he dropped the ball hard.
Yes. Really hard. He dropped the ball on the 7th game of the World Series, game 2-2, 10th inning.
Yeah.
And one scored.
Yeah, it's just, gosh dang. You want to talk about Gunter real quick?
Yes.
Your boy Gunter.
The Ring General. What's up?
I think there was better options for me. He didn't need that push. Story-wise, I can, like Ty said yesterday, I can sit back and appreciate what they did. They were trying to, but you didn't really push anybody with that, because it was a lazy tab. Like, he gave up. It's not like Gunter beat him.
Yes, that's my biggest problem. Like, he was borderline smiling when he tapped.
Yeah. It was like, you didn't give anybody a push. Not even Gunter. That's my biggest problem. Like, nobody gained nothing from that retirement. You're probably gonna get a good storyline between Gunter and AJ, but no, that's the push. That's gonna be the push. Not Cena retiring.
I mean, I guess because AJ's on his last one as well, so maybe they're building like a bit of a Legend Slayer type of persona for Gunther or whatever the case may be. But I mean, for sure there were better options. I cannot deny that. Like I'm on record. For selfish reasons, I wanted LA Knight to be the one, just because that's a prestigious honor for him, But I mean, obviously the obvious answer is Randy Orton, right? The obvious answer is Randy Orton. He's there. Because Batista's not there. Edge is not there. Jericho's not there. CM Punk is there, but he's busy with Seth Rollins and this guy and the other guy. So you're not gonna pull him off of that just to do the thing with Cena. So you can leave him there. And Drew McIntyre doesn't really make sense right now. And neither.
But Drew McIntyre, like, even him, like, he came back for the Cody Rhodes fight. What match? Yeah. What can he come back for the Cena match?
I mean, sure.
And give him give him the big push that that Gunther didn't get. Honestly, like, nobody gained nothing from that. That's my biggest thing. And it was all. And to be honest, it was just all because of Pat. Like, he wasn't struggling. It's just. I gave up. Okay, you won. Whatever.
Yeah, it was like, enough of this shit. Let me go home.
Yeah.
And I have a big problem with hip tapping, bro. I have a big problem, bro. Go to sleep, man. Go to sleep. Never give up, bro. Go to sleep. Like, you remember Stone Cold? people forget when Stone Cold really blossomed. When he never gave up to the sharpshooter against Bret Hart. That's when Stone Cold really became Stone Cold, man, and people
Yeah,
loved him. And
yeah, I
because of
agree.
that spirit, you know. And what was I gonna say? And do the same thing, bro. Either go to sleep or do something else, bro. Do a 1, 2, 3. Like I wasn't that upset of him losing. I was a little upset. I'm not gonna lie. I wanted Cena to win, bro. I wanted Cena to win. He's done too much for the business for him not to win, bro. He
Well, you know
deserves to.
who also who like Obafemi, the one that match against Cody.
Oh yeah. I know that guy. Yeah, that would have made a lot of sense actually. I don't know if Obafemi's ready though, because maybe he's a little green in the wrestling. I don't know. What do you think?
Yeah, I think so. I think he's still a little green, but if he would have got the push,
Oh
that
yeah,
match with Cody was pretty fire.
I don't mind it, man. Now that I think about it, yeah, because they're the ones that I remember when they decided for whatever reason, and don't get me started on this one. When they decided to break the Undertaker streak, like even the Undertaker was like, I would have rather do this for Roman because Roman wasn't who he is today back then. He would have
Yeah,
benefited greatly from that. But Brock Lesnar, bro, the UFC champion, the Beast, he doesn't need this, bro. Like I'm with you there. Like Gunther doesn't need this. He had all those
yeah,
undefeated.
exactly. Like Lesnar, not only the streak, the Money in the Bank. That was LA Knights. That was
Yes.
the most wasteful move you could have done at that time. You gave it to Brock Lesnar, the guy that literally can come back and match anybody that whenever he pleases, wherever he pleases. Stop it. I don't suck my thumb. Gunther didn't need to push.
No. And
Lesnar didn't need to push. Like it's crazy. Like Lesnar is on that level of The Rock. Like he can come back whenever he wants. Though I hate it when The Rock does it because he just disappears into the middle of nowhere, comes back around WrestleMania time, and then disappears again.
not even that. He doesn't even he may not even show up to WrestleMania as we saw. So yeah, he killed it for me, bro. He killed it for me. And he's one of my 4 Mount Rushmores, okay? As you know, it's Piper, Undertaker, Rock, and Stone Cold. So
No Macho Man. Where's the Macho Man?
bro, man, I mean he can be 5th, man. I can't take neither of those. Okay, I can't take out Piper, bro. Forget it. I just
No Kurt Angle.
oh man, no Eddie Guerrero. Like you're starting to make me, man. You're starting to make me feel bad. I mean, it's only 4 of them. God damn. I mean, somebody's gonna get left out.
Yeah.
You just mentioned like literally the wrestlers that I most love and respect, like one after the other. And I was like, damn, it's like he's hitting me with a bat here. Bam, bam, bam.
It's like that Macho Man when he comes.
Oh my god.
Cup of coffee in the big times. Yeah. It's cup of coffee in the big times.
Bro, you've done this quite a bit, right? Because you got that shit spot on, bro. Like
Yeah. I like to whenever I'm at work I like to do it, cut voices. Whether it be like a Brazilian guy or like I like to cut accents. É uma massa pinja jugosa.
I do the Argentinian one sometimes and a few others that I know, but I don't have that full range, man. I don't.
I'd be like, aloha, chupapija. Yeah, boludo, somos campeones del mundo. Chupame la pelota.
Let me ask you something, man. Is Rey Mysterio your like Chavez in Lucha Libre? In Lucha Libre?
Sadly, no. To me, he ain't. Because I watch more Mexican. When I was little, I watched more Mexican wrestling than I did American. But whenever I got to introduced to, WWE, I was like, oh, what the hell is this? But nah, I used to go to the Indies in Mexico.
Okay.
Yeah, so it's like I grew up with wrestling. I grew up watching AAA, CMLL, CMLL, So I like
Yeah,
to me it's El Santo. El Santo Místico, Sin Cara, the first one.
That's your.
But he trashed it at WWE. But in Mexico, ooh, legend. Oof.
Awesome, KD. KD says he just got home. Awesome, bro.
Right now, I'm very high on Penta Cero Miedo. That storyline against Dom that has to happen. That'd be if they play it out right, which I still don't know why it's happening. Why is it not happening? We need decent rivalry.
I gotta ask you about two names though, and give it to me straight, as you do.
Okay,
always.
I know what you're gonna say. Yes, Kurt Angle against Ron Van Dam, one of the greatest, most underrated wrestling rivalries.
Yes, but I was referring to, like, what do you think about Juventud Guerrera and Alberto Del Rio?
Ugh. Right now it's Alberto El Patron,
Yeah, exactly.
but I liked him whenever he first came into the scene. I think he was a real good heel, but now he's just an asshole. He like you see like I don't know if you see his interviews, but he'd be like, yeah, and this guy and this guy and this guy didn't like that I was Mexican. I'm like, bro, first of all, you look white, so don't pull the Mexican card. But nah, I like him as a wrestler. I think he's a hell of a performer, but he just don't have the character to fit in. But whenever he first came in, hey, that was a good, that was a good heel.
He had a great run. Vince gave him a lot of opportunities.
Yes, Dolph Ziggler got done dirty so many times with him. That's the main reason I don't like him.
But Juventud Guerrera, bro, in the ring was pretty much flawless, man.
In the mic, though, oof,
Yeah,
the mic skills.
yeah, not so much.
Gosh dang.
No,
Even
plus
Mayweather did it better.
Yeah. Yeah, like he would make it rain in the ring, but on the mic,
Yes.
yeah, that's
Unless he was playing a mime or like a mute. Like, yeah, I do agree with you. In the ring, look, in the ring, he's Ray Phoenix
yes.
or Rey Pantera or Rey Puma. Yeah, Rey Puma from Ricochet in the Lucha Underground. But like, bro, their mic skills, you gotta have them in WWE. I think they're more important than your wrestling skills.
Yeah, because Rey Mysterio, not for nothing, he wasn't that bad on the microphone. Like, it's just people, his wrestling overshadowed his trash talking
Yes.
skills. But on the microphone, do you remember that rivalry with Kurt Angle? Good God, bro. They went back and forth
Yeah.
on that microphone. Oh my goodness.
No. Rey Mysterio and Kurt Angle, some of the best matches. I still have to edge it out to Rob Van Dam, though. Rob Van Dam, Kurt Angle is the greatest, most underrated wrestling rivalry.
I got two matches that I got over that one, bro, for involving Kurt Angle. And one of them is the Iron match against Brock Lesnar. Good God Almighty, what a match that was!
Yeah.
And the Shawn Michaels match. Come on, bro. Come on. You know what I'm talking about, man.
Yeah. I'll give you one better. I'll do you one better for Kurt. Triple H, Kurt Angle.
Yeah.
Or The Rock, Kurt Angle. I mean, anybody would.
The one with the table.
Yeah, the one with the table.
Yeah.
That was a great, like Kurt Angle's like low key. He's one of the greatest wrestlers. Like pure ability, bro.
Without a shadow of a doubt, bro.
Like Eddie could work with people like in his own league, in his own ways. He could work with anybody, and he'll make anybody look like $1 million. Though you be a sack of potatoes. The same as John Cena, though. Like John Cena made Chris Master look good.
Yes.
For a second there, we thought Chris Master was it. You remember the Master Lock?
Yeah, the full Nelson that he did. Yeah, I remember that.
For a second, we thought he was good, but then it was like, it was just fool your pair. Same as Bret Hart. The same thing with Bret Hart. Like, yeah, Ryback. Oof.
Yeah, like I'm not gonna say Ryback. It wasn't that bad because Chris Masters actually, could do a few things in the ring without totally injuring everybody else. But he ain't too far off from Ryback either. But I'm sorry, you were saying something about Bret Hart?
Bret Hart will make you look like $1,000,000. Like you look like you're the next thing, like you're the next Hogan. There's only like, but Bret Hart was even better because like he'll make you look in one night, he'll make you look like $1,000,000 bucks. He'll have everybody cheering for you, everybody trying to buy your merch. Then the next night, like not a full week, like the next night, everybody be booing you because you botching everything.
Yes. Yes. But better than who? Hang on a second. Better than who? Better than Kurt Angle? I don't know about that, man. I mean,
I'm making you look good. I'm making you look good. I think so. But no, what I was saying with Kurt Angle is that Kurt Angle could work with anybody in their own game. That Brock Lesnar match, it was just pure physical. Who's the strongest? Who can pull out the most stunning moves? But you know, Brock is a freak of nature. Like what he did there was crazy.
yeah, you remember when he jumped and he did that freaking? He almost broke his neck.
Yeah, that's the one I was talking. But it was like, all right, you look at Kurt Angle versus Brock Lesnar. You look at it and you're like, damn, like they're both going at it. So it's Kurt molding into Lesnar. Then you have Eddie against Lesnar when he takes his WWE belt, and it's like, damn, Eddie can work it with anybody because he make it look good. Like though that style completely different. He was like they were both making it look great, and they were both stellar.
When Eddie Guerrero beat Brock Lesnar, he celebrated in the crowd. I'm not gonna lie, bro. I cried, bro. I was so happy for him, bro. Because Eddie's one of my favorite people, bro. Like, I love. What's not to love about Eddie Guerrero, man? Like, he's the total. Do you remember that promo that he caught on Brock Lesnar, bro? That's some of the realest shit you're ever gonna hear, bro. Unbelievable, man. Oh man, it makes me. Man, I get bad thinking about Eddie Guerrero because, I mean, he has so much to give, bro. Like, he would be an amazing freaking trainer, commentator, you name it, whatever. Put him in there. He'll make
Sadly, he was just one of them guys that, you know, the first Latino guys or Mexican guys that actually made it to WWE. So they really got screwed sometimes. Even like you say, Chad Gable, like, you know, I think people assume Chad Gable was getting them dirty, but you know Eddie got them worse.
But Eddie still made it to the top, though. He made it to the top. He had great moments. I mean, he might have been done dirty here and there, but he still got his just due. Now he would have been 10 times more if they didn't screw him over. I got you there, but you know, nobody, you know, everybody know Eddie's the real deal, man. Like
yeah. But like the thing I'm saying about it is like, do you think Chad Gable right now with this roster, which I think is lower quality? I love it. You know, I'm in love with wrestling, but like this roster right now is lower quality than what it was with Eddie had to work with. And
for sure,
you think Chad Gable can work with anybody in that roster? Anybody, every style, anybody, any name.
That's a great question, man. I mean,
because Eddie fought the lower guys, he fought the middle guys, he fought the upper echelon, then he had to go back to the lower guys. He had to, you know, he did that like 3-4 times.
He was in a tag team first. I never forget. He was, I think, with Chavo and then with somebody else. But no, Eddie, I'll never put Chad Gable in the same level as Eddie Guerrero. Never. I'm just saying that to me, Chad Gable could be more because I don't know if you remember, bro. Chad Gable had a great rivalry with Gunther. Back when Gunther had that IC run, remember he beat him by count out in one of the best matches in Raw that year, bro. They had an amazing match. Like Chad Gable can make a reign in the wrestling ring. He's just missing that other component. You know, he does the shoosh and the thank you and all this and that, but like you need to be a little better than that, man. Like goddamn, it's frustrating to me, you know.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, I don't think he's getting done as dirty. I think he's perfect where he's at. Just because, let's be honest, his range is limited. Like, I'm sorry, his range is limited. There's guys like he just can't work with, and I think we've seen it. Like, he works with like in tag teams. I think you know the specific style I'm talking about.
That's a big problem that I have. They saddle him with the fat dude and the chick, and for too long, man. And then the other guy, Tosawa, or whatever the hell his name is.
Yeah.
And I mean, But you gotta admit to me, man. Okay, I'll concede that you're right. I'm still like a little sour grapes on it because I think he's the bro. In the ring, he'll tear it down, bro. You gotta admit that to me, bro.
No, the ring he's good. But like I said, there's also a component to it. Like I said, Eddie got to where he's at or to where he was, but like because he can work with anybody and everybody, and it can be spontaneous, it can be planned. Like he can just make it happen, whatever. Like you give me like I don't know, give me a random name and boom, he's got you. But I don't know if Chad Gable can. Like Chad, like he's limited. His range is limited. As great as he is,
yes,
there's some matches where he's like the greatest cream of the crop. There are some matches where he botched things just because he don't fare good with taller guys. He just don't. And
I'm not
his
saying you
range.
should give it Mania main event or something like that, but
No, SummerSlam. I would love SummerSlam.
Yeah, I mean, and I would try the IC. Let's put the IC title on him. Let's see what happens, man. Let's see what happens. I mean, the not for nothing, Let's see what.
Or the USA title. That's the perfect belt for him.
That's true. That's the first one for a lot of people. Yeah.
And then build them up from there.
For nothing,
Yeah, but LA Knight, like if we talk about getting screwed, that's one. He's on the end. Like if you think about it, he's on the end of his career, and this man still hasn't held the WWE.
He was a manager originally, like LA Knight. If you think about it, bro, if you go with the run the way they were forced because they didn't want to give it to Daniel Bryan, if you remember, bro, they did everything in their power to screw him over, and the crowd was not having it, bro. The crowd put him over.
Yes.
Exactly. Everybody was yesing, including yours truly right here. But LA Knight on the flip side, everybody was saying, with everybody saying, LA Knight, yeah. And he was number one in merchandise and this and that. Bro, he had the most unlikely run I've ever seen in my life outside of the Yes Movement, man. Nobody saw that shit coming. Nobody. He came out of nowhere and took over, man. And they gave it to dumbass. I'm not the biggest Cody guy, man. I'm not.
Okay.
I'm getting a little sick of this unbreakable gimmick where he kicks out of a million finishers all the time. Like, holy shit! I mean, just put the Iron Man suit on him, for God's sake. Like, what are we doing here, man? Like,
he's the American Nightmare.
Yeah, I'm getting a little sick. And by the way, it's about damn time you turn heel. By the way, I want to see your bad face. I want to see your bad side. Your you screwed my dad over. Take an angle like that. Dusty should have done this and that. Why? Get bad, bro. I think Cody would work as a heel, though. I'll say this. I'm very interested to see Cody as a bad guy. I would love it.
Yeah,
actually.
It's because he's still in the half-stepping, like half good, half bad. I don't know. I'm not the biggest fan of Cody either.
No, me neither. But you can tell he's got a little mean streak to him. He's got that little stare where he could make it work, man. I think he could make it work, man. Not for nothing. And this is coming from a non-fan, bro. Like, just do it, man. How many times are you gonna be like this good guy, this and that? Screw all that, man. Come on, everybody did that shit. Even Stone Cold, it didn't work because the crowd wasn't having it. They loved them too much. But they tried it. They did it with The Rock. They did it with everybody, even with Stone Cold, bro. Do it with Cody. Let's see what happens, man.
Yeah, I think The Rock is a good name. Yeah. Cody could be The Rock. I think that's where he lies.
Finally sell your soul to the the final boss and this and that and just roll with it, bro. And trust me when I tell you it's gonna work, bro. Something tells me it's gonna work, bro. Because it's getting tiring to see him kick out of everything, bro. Like seriously, it comes to a point where you're insulting my intelligence almost, Like, it don't work this way, bro. We know this game, man. We know this game, so no, it don't work that way.
But all right, man, I gotta go. I got a call tonight. Gotta go to bed.
You already know.
Nah, no problem. Last thing I would like to say is, but retiring from boxing right now, I think is the healthiest thing that could happen to boxing, to the sport itself. Yes, we don't know who's the face because Usyk and Inoue are like, and Inoue is still in his prime, but we can tell he's on the way out, or he's fixing to be on the way out. Usyk is on the way out, and there's no clear face. Hopefully, people take more risk on trying to get that spot, and we get more fights that we're trying to see. There was no passing of the torch. It was just this era is over.
Yeah.
But all right, man.
Appreciate you, brother. God bless you, and we can chop it up anytime. You already know.
Hi.
That was my brother Oscar Perez, El Carnal from Mexico, gracing me with his presence today on the panel. Some great talks about boxing, wrestling, and the UFC. As always, yeah, I'm gonna call it a night as well. We're just about to hit 2.5 hours. I got the pleasure of having Kendrick representing at the fight, fellas, at the fight. Kendrick Daly right here. Just got home. Great to hear that, bro. Have a great sleep. I'm gonna do that myself. Special thank you to Oscar Perez. Special thank you to KD. Special thank you to brother Just Do Boxing. Make sure you follow this guy. Awesome channel. Special thank you to my brother Lottery Burton. Show 420 LB in the house. Special thank you to Cookie Bot PUBGN. Second or third time I've seen you, brother. Great stuff always. Special thank you to the legend, double OG, triple OG, Mr. Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more, gracing me with his presence as well. Great channel. Make sure you follow him as well. Here it is, Bruce Gas, Boxing, Jazz, and more. He does trivias on, I think it's Tuesday night, but you can follow him. He does trivias on boxing. I've been to a few of them. They're very interesting, and he does trivias on wrestling as well. So make sure you check him out. He does interviews, a lot of great stuff. He shows all fights, you name it. Appreciate you, KD. Yep. Peace, my brother, as well. God bless every single one of you. Let's end it with the Lord's Prayer. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Our Father, who art in heaven, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as it is in heaven. Give us this day our daily bread, and forgive us our trespasses as we forgive those who trespass against us. And lead us not into temptation, but deliver us from evil. For thine is the kingdom, and the power, and the glory, forever and ever. Amen. In the name of the Father, Son, Holy Spirit. Thank you, God, for everything. Thank you, guys, for joining me in this glorious evening. We shall see each other probably tomorrow. Well, it's today already for me. But later today for the Anthony Joshua and Jake Paul fight. Speaking of which, 80% of y'all said AJ by knockout, 10% said AJ by decision, and 10% said Jake by decision. 10 votes in total. Appreciate every single one of you. We'll see you soon. This was your boy Irony Boxing with my 56 Live. Peace